Not here. Alrighty. So, before we get into it, before we get into it, my mic shows that it is live and hot
Are you
You're
sure
you're
about that?
good.
on
You're
OBS
good. I checked. You were good.
because apparently the last session OBS decided for some ungodly reason that it wanted to use a different mic.
Why
Yay,
do you?
Siva! Thank you for
Well,
that resub.
and that's why we only use one mic at a time.
No, it, it should only use this mic. The only mic ever that it should think is active is my webcam mic, which is disabled. But it just was like, no, we're just gonna use some random microphone that is in Windows for some oddball reason. So it's like something has a mic. There's no mic attached to this thing. Why did you choose this? You're always supposed to be on the mic that's plugged into the mixer. What is your problem, OBS? I don't touch you. The only time I ever touch you is to change my scenes. My settings for audio and video should be locked. What is your problem, sir?
Did you
So
actually put the locks on this time? The actual lock icon.
it's just it just does whatever the hell it does. Just
It
does
has a mind of
True.
its own.
just does what it does. I get it.
OBS is like an IRL goblin.
Yeah, so we may be a player down. It's a holiday weekend. It's PaizoCon going on. IRL, there's a bunch of goofy stuff happening. So we may or may not have our resident potion thrower, um, which is fine. Um, she had a bit of a rough time last session, with the whole cave-in thing and being concussed, and so
I'm surprised I'm even
Unacceptable.
here.
I need my cheer squad.
with her little
I ain't gonna be your cheer
her
squad.
little cantrell. I'm serious. I really want that in our Teespring store or whatever the hell store we're using, because I just think having like little Cantrell banners would be amazing. I,
You
I,
should tell Zoro
I
that.
want I want one that needs to be in my life, in everyone's life.
I think that would really do well to best represent our campaign.
It's like that would just be great. Just having like little Cantrell banisters with totally misspelled.
Yeah, totally.
Like the Mass Effect team, like the Mass Effect game has Mimsy, little Elcor
I know.
Oh, that's
doll.
right. Yeah.
We need to have the banner to represent our game.
Yep.
And they got shirts too. I mean,
Yeah.
there's got to be a way.
You know what they don't always have though? Things from you.
Showing
Those
off,
are hard. Those are hard.
showing off his dice bag.
Just once. Just once. Had to do it.
Stealing from mine. Alrighty, so we're hoping everything is going to be good this weekend. Please bear with us. PaizoCon is going on this weekend, so Roll20 is getting a workout. So
Yes.
so
Tell Paizo to pipe it down.
well, I mean, it's big money. It's a big convention. There's a couple extra, 1,000 people on Roll20 this weekend. So yeah, so it's a thing. Yep. I mean, it's good. I mean, I want Roll20. I want Roll20 to grow. I want them to get more staff so they can make the product better. So more
Play safe. Yeah.
more power to them. And where's my map? Where's killing me, OBS. The map was there before. Where'd the map go?
The gremlins are attacking.
Okay, and boink. All right. I don't know why you decided to go black for some stupid reason. Ugh.
We had to scroll out and then, yeah.
There was a big rumbling noise and everything went dark.
that was the cave in from last.
Rocks
That was
fall,
Yonk's
everyone
version.
dies.
That's
Nah.
Yonk's point of view from last session.
Hmm.
And I just want to test this out real fast and see how this looks like on the actual stream. So basically, blink.
see it, but
she-
oh,
that is,
hey,
Ooh, yes.
butterfly knife,
Star Knife.
Star
Sir,
Knife.
get it right.
I mean,
I like
both.
butterfly knife. Sort of. That's kind of.
No, butterfly knives are significantly different than a star knife. So-
That's true. That's true.
Are they related
actually.
to butter knives or no?
No,
you've never seen a butterfly knife?
they're the ones the assassin slash spy uses in Team Fortress 2.
Yeah,
The flippy
yeah.
knife
So
that like
it's
folds up,
yeah,
folds
the
back,
handle flips onto itself, and you do like most people do like little knife tricks. I had a couple when I was a kid because it was like the thing to have.
and then a couple kids lost their fingers, and then
Hey, I mean that's how you learn, man.
that's how you learn.
It's how you learn, sir. It's how you learn.
Well, I felt being, with the Desna thing going on, that it was only appropriate that Gwennon would have a star knife as her spiritual weapon.
No, totally
Good choice. Good
totally
choice.
totally good. My Calistran witch, her spiritual weapon is a wasp themed segmented whip. So Callistra is a trying to remember what order she's a part of, but her thing is wasps. So she's a little bit like Desna, but she's more the
Evil side.
she's her
Oh.
she's her hardcore, more gothy sister, I guess.
I think actually I rolled up an alternate character with that god.
Alrighty. So because we're starting a new session, everyone gets a hero point starting off. So if you have 0, reset yourselves.
Huzzah!
And we're
Just about to enter battle.
Yep, we're at initiative because you guys are stumbling around a crypt and you ran into a bunch of ghouls.
Did we already roll initiative or
No, we did
did
not.
I think we were about to, but then we stopped.
okay?
We,
Good to know.
we stopped. Okay.
There it is. Of course. Yonk, what are you doing? Get back.
Hey, Groudon, what's up, sir?
Whoo! Oh, we don't have a. We're not ready yet. Oh, hey, there's Groudon. Hi, Groudon.
Alrighty, and you guys can.
Hi, Groudon. Oh shit!
Don't hurt yourself.
Ah! Stop doing that, Pooter. There we go. My desk is not big enough for my dice tray.
that is not a bad problem to have, in my opinion.
That is an
Tray
insane.
cost $1. Belt cost about maybe 25 cents. Made my own.
That's good. That's good. I remember making shadow boxes in the military. It's basically the same concept. Wood and felt. Boom. Done.
Pretty much. Okay, so let's see.
Why could I never get initiative rolls like that as a warrior?
Oh.
I should be saving those nat 20s for, when I really need them, like to heal somebody, huh? So who's about to die?
I don't know. We're about to find out, Groudon.
It'll probably be me.
A dungeon crawl is never pretty.
Well, you are up in front.
I mean, I come close to death a lot of times, so. But as a tank, what do you gotta do?
Alrighty. So
necessary.
so Gwennon, you are top of the order.
Yeah. And I'm probably at the back of the party, right? Too.
I will let you and Cantrell move up to within a square of either Shothra or Shima. Since you're
I
all-
can't see either of them right now, so I don't know where they went.
Because of dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So Gwennon, since you're first, do you want to be behind Shima, who is behind Shothra, or do you want to be behind Shothra?
Do we want to take away
Shima, who's
a
behind
certain token?
I think probably behind Shima would. I mean, even though the initiative roll is high, I mean, logically, the squishy cleric is not going to be barging ahead. So behind Shima's fine.
She is out of commission for right now. All right, so you're behind Shima, and same question for you, Cantrell. Do you want to be behind either now Gwennon or Shothra?
I'll be in the very back.
All right,
So
you'll
let
be
me just
behind Gwennon.
do that or that.
All right. Okay, so, all right, Gwennon. Shothra stops. She screamed undead. You hear undead.
Okay. Let me just have a peek at this particular. Would I be able to see any of the undead from my position? Because I like when I'm looking at it with dynamic lighting, I am seeing something slightly to the left of.
From where you are, you can't get a clear line of sight. But Shothra has pointed out that there are undead in front of you.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. She screamed out demons, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Would I be able to target one of them?
From where
Is
you
my
are
question.
currently, no. You'd have to
Okay.
move.
All right. So that's not an option then. Alrighty. Okay. I like this one. I am going to cast on Shothra the cantrip 2 action Forbidding Ward.
Okay.
Do you want that in the Roll20 window?
Yeah, just because I think you need to also be able to target what they're being warded against as well. Ward your ally against the attacks and also from the targeted enemy. The ally gains. Yeah, you have to target so the target is one ally and one enemy. And since you don't have line of sight to an enemy, you would have
So
to.
I can't do that either.
Well, no, you can move closer. You can move through Shima. Being behind Shothra should let you see one of the enemies closest to her.
Okay, so that's what I'll do. I'll move to here as my first action. As my second and third actions, I will cast the Forbidding Ward cantrip on Shothra.
And who are you warding her against?
I'm warding her against, if I have enough line of sight, let's see if I can ping this one. This guy here,
Okay, cool.
because that's the closest one.
Alrighty. So you are warded. So we're gonna do this guy.
Yay, angel wings.
Alrighty. That is your go.
So even if you rage, you won't lose anything on your armor class there, right?
Well, no, she's still.
No.
So
I mean, I will to everything else, but
it's-
that one will be still will be 19.
Yeah, it's like the status bonus. So you're negating the status bonus for the rage. She's not gaining anything extra.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I still had the other ones. I'm still 18, but that one specifically is gonna be
it's
19.
Just for that one
Yeah.
specifically. Alrighty, so this one is going to.
But for now, if you attack me before I go, it'd be 20.
Let's see. This one.
My cat is trying to find a way to get herself on top of the desk.
Oh. Yeah, cats. That's definitely a cat thing.
Milky.
That's not a bad little cantrip, I guess.
No, it's not. That's this. Okay. So it leaped from where it was over to where you are. And then it is going to take. Does not have a zombie soul. Perfect. So it's going to try and bite you and then clutch you. So,
How
me,
dare.
me or Shathra?
Shathra, I can't get to you.
Okay.
This is why I stand in the door.
This is why I hide behind the
Sorry.
tank.
Ignore that.
Huh? What?
I see nothing. I hear nothing.
I'm because I've been playing PaizoCon this weekend, so it's all in.
You're two-timing on us?
Hey,
How dare you cheat on us?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
okay.
Although I cheat on the script every week, so
All right.
technically.
So
How
so
dare.
that first attack is going to be actually a 19.
So you're okay.
No, she's not. She's
No,
hit.
I did hit. Mine it only towards the green, the one on the red. This is the green one.
Alrighty. I need.
Oh,
You're going to take 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'm going to need a fortitude saving throw, please.
Okay.
oh, so the one I guarded her against wasn't the one that moved in front.
No. You said fortitude?
Yes, please.
Wow. 14.
Alrighty, that is a failure. And I'm also going to need a secondary fortitude save.
$22.
Okay, so you are fine for the second one.
All right.
Alrighty, so as far as you know, you're fine.
All right. I think I know what this thing does.
And then it's going to attack you with its claws. Okay, that was really. Why aren't I rolling this freaking well? So that's going to be a 28,
Oof.
and I believe that's a crit for you, correct?
No. AC is 19 right
Uh,
now. I'm not raging, so it's not crit.
Oh, you're not raging. Okay.
Nope. Not a crit.
Just not a crit. Just out of
Not a
range.
crit.
Oh god, minimum damage. All right, so you take 2 points of slashing damage, and I need another fortitude save.
Okay.
Well, the good thing is we now know a range of attacks.
25.
Good Lord.
25, you're fine.
Okay.
Alrighty, and let's see. It is that one. So the bottom one is going to take some attacks at you. So it's going to try and bite you once. Okay, that is a dirty 20.
Ouch.
They don't do much, so I'm fine.
Okay. Alright, that is going to be 4 points of piercing, and I need 2 fortitude saves.
Let me get that out of the way right now. 26 for the first one,
Alright, no problem.
and 25 for the second one.
Alright, you're perfectly fine.
And you said 4. Did you say 4 points of slashing?
Yeah, 4 points of piercing.
Piercing.
Okay, I'm just gonna make 2 contacts. Whoop. Okay, that is an uber miss. And then that is also gonna be an uber miss. So you're fine against that. Shima, it's your go.
I really can't get up to attack any of them, can I?
Alright.
You can move through us.
So I am going to tell you about so what you can do, since this is the first time you guys have run into this situation. Yes, I can speak. So what you can do is you can take the action tumble through. So what you do is you stride up to your speed. And then what you do is you try and move through an enemy space, and you have to make an acrobatics check against the enemy's reflex DC. If you can make it, you tumble through. If not, you fail. And depending on the current situation,
Is this something we could succeed at risk for?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, it's if you tumble through successfully, you're fine. If you do not tumble through successfully, then something bad may happen, because you're basically trying to get past an enemy who's purposely trying to oppose you.
Right. Okay.
So you basically make your acrobatics check, and I will tell you whether or not it succeeds.
19.
Alrighty, that is successful. So you tumble through. So basically, your allies don't count. The enemy still counts as difficult terrain, so it's double movement past the enemy. But you can land past the enemy.
Just right here.
All right. Well, up to your full movement.
But she does a backflip over the enemy.
Yeah, I mean backflip, cartwheel through. However you want to do it. Slide through their legs.
They're kind of small though.
I think I'm going to go right here.
Okay. And let's see. They do not have attack. Does not have an attack of opportunity against you, so you're lucky.
Yay.
All right. What are your second and third actions, please?
All right. Second action is I am going to go into Tiger Stance.
All right.
And then I am going to start attacking. Does a 12 hit?
With flanking, a 12 will not hit.
Okay. I guess I'm using my fury, so I get another one, right?
Yep.
How about a 15?
Did you account for flanking, or is that what you rolled totally?
That's what I rolled totally.
All right. With flanking, that will hit.
Okay. 8. That is going to be 6 damage.
Oh, slash. Yeah, I'm waiting till after PaizoCon before I get into that game. Alrighty. So you did some damage. You did some tumbling. Alrighty, so let's see. 1 and 2. This is gonna attack Shathra. 3 and 4. It's gonna attack the kitty monk that just took a chomp out of it. Alright, so it is ignoring you and going for the orc.
Well, this one has to meet the 20 AC. This for that. Is it the red one?
Yeah, the red one is going for you.
He is looking at 320.
Alright, that's a horrible miss. Right. Let's see. 9, a dirty 20 on the
Blech.
claw, so that is a hit.
Is that a fortitude save as well?
Yep, that's a single fortitude save since it's a claw.
21.
Alright, that's a success. But you do take... Oh god, I picked the wrong guy. 4 points of slashing damage. And it's going to swing at you one more time. And that is... Yeah, it's going to... With a 20, it's going to miss you completely. And Shathra, it is your go.
First action is Pop and Rage.
Alright.
I always forget how much my temporary hit points. Plus con. Okay, so I did 6 specs. And I'm taking a good old bada swing. Wow, okay. That's a horrible miss. You're going to dice jail.
Assuming you're swinging at the red one, right?
The green one in front of me.
Okay.
Do I need a bonus for attacking him? No. They just have a... Okay, I just did... Okay.
Well, we have the red one flanked. That's what he's saying.
Oh, the red one?
Yeah, because Shim is there, that's why I asked.
Well, then I'll go off for this one for the second attack. With 15... 4 minus 5... 19 to hit.
With flanking, 19 will hit.
Alright, this is with the Cold Iron Axe. Or Cold... What is it? Is it Cold Iron? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To axe the demon stuff.
How much damage?
13.
Alrighty. So 13. You hit it. It doesn't look very happy. It doesn't scream out any extra when you hit it with the axe. So it doesn't seem to be affected by the cold iron.
Damn it.
Alright. You got one more action?
Nope, that's all 3.
That was all 3? That's right, yeah. Sorry, rage and attacks. Yep.
Yep.
Alrighty. So now this guy goes, and let's see, what's your movement? Nice. So we go 5, 10, 20.
Hello.
Let's see, what's your intelligence? 1. Alright, cool. So it just wants to get close to you to hit you. Okay, so that is going to be a 22 to hit.
I got a 19, so yeah.
Alright, so I need 2 as it tries to bite you first. I need 2 saving throws. Fortitude.
Okay. That's gonna be a 19.
Okay. As far as you know, you're fine from that one. Next one.
That is gonna be a 13.
Alright, so from that one, you feel... Let's see. Alrighty. You feel your muscles go into atrophy. You are paralyzed, i.e., incapacitated. And you also take 5 points of piercing damage from that. Okay. And incapacitated. Be sure it's in my head or not. Why are you not on conditions? Fight kill, it's hard to use. Sorry, this incapacitation wasn't showing up on my. You're not prone, you're incapacitated. I just need the stupid rule.
Oh, we got a new follower.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right.
Who's the follower? I missed it. Thank you for the follow. Give me one quick second here. For some reason,
Deviant Geek, thank you for the follow.
I'm gonna go by the 5e rule because I don't know why for some reason it's not showing under my conditions for incapacitation, which is dumb. I don't get that.
Oh, paralyzed means they can't move at all.
Yeah, but
Can't take actions.
But I need to know because if whether or not attacks are automatic or if there is a specific circumstance.
Would they have carried over from Pathfinder 1?
Not everything carried over from Pathfinder 1, so I'm just checking my rulebook real fast because for some reason the online check for it is not showing up. It's only showing me prone or immobilized, which is like not immobilized, incapacitated. Very, very big difference. Here we go. Incapacitation, ability to drink. You're completely out of the fight. Train creature. Falls as a result of the check.
So my emotes were right. Panic!
Yeah. Trait can take a character completely out of the fight. Alright, so basically you cannot do anything. Movement, attack, manipulate, whatever. You will get saving throws at the end of your turns successively until you pass. But right now, you cannot move or do anything, and I'm going to treat you as I'm going to be fair, and I'm going to treat you as more than double flat-footed, so you're going to have a +4 circumstance to be hit instead of just outright being able to be hit. So just because it's not telling me rule-wise, which is kind of dumb. -5 +4. Alright, so that still misses. Okay, and that's 10. Yeah, that's going to be a total miss. Alright, so even with the incapacitation, you're still missed twice. Let's go. Cantrell. Here you go, sir.
Just
That's what you said.
calmly walks forward. He will actually dash in order to try and get past the line.
There's no dash. You can move.
Basically, use my second action to
Yeah.
move again.
And you will have to attempt to tumble through.
I will try to tumble through.
Alright, so give me the acrobatics check, please.
Get the right tab. There we go. Acrobatics, you say?
Correct, sir.
I'm actually trained. 18 plus 6 is 24.
Alrighty, you can tumble through at your full movement past the center enemy.
Let's see. It's about right there. And my remaining action,
Did you account for the enemy being difficult terrain still?
yes.
Okay.
Basically, it was, I moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Moved 60 total.
Okay.
And that's
right.
that's not even my full movement for 2 actions.
That's right, 'cause you got stupid
Nimble elf.
Stupid nimble elves.
It's just an extra 5 feet. Come on. And the last action is going to be shield, the spell.
Alright, so you are shielded. Alright. Going in, top of the order. You hear a weird sound from yeah, and then you don't hear anything else.
Okay.
It's like, uh-oh. Meow mix.
Yeah. I am going to try tumble through as my first action.
Okay,
So that would be a d20 plus my acrobatics.
correct.
Okay.
And that'll allow you to move your full movement through an
So
enemy
that
square.
would be 15.
15 total will not get you through. You fail. So basically, you hit the ghoul, you fall back and land into your space prone.
Okay. So I guess to stand up again is one movement.
Is an action, correct?
Okay, so an action to stand up, and then I think my final action would be to raise my shield, like
All right, okay, shield.
shield up. Yeah.
All right. So that is your go.
And would it be a free action to call out to Cantrell and ask him what's happened?
You can disseminate something as a single statement with no response. If you want a response from Cantrell, that would be an action, and you would have to wait for Cantrell to actually see if he responds, which would be an action for him. Because you're trying to have a conversation with a combat. So.
All right. So
Oh dear.
I think what I would do then is I would say something like, "I'm trying to come and help,"
All right.
and then that doesn't necessarily
Yep.
require a response,
Correct.
but he knows my intent.
All
You
right.
just see
I can't see you.
Yeah, she can't see.
she can't actually
Oh,
see
I
me,
guess
but
I can't see you, and you're shaking your head no. Okay.
Can you see him?
Yeah. Middle's
yeah.
the middle.
Yeah, you can see him. Yeah.
Yeah, dynamic
Okay.
lighting says I can see him shaking his head.
Alrighty. So the middle enemy is going to take a swipe at Shothra. Okay. So plus, that's gonna be a 15. That's gonna be a miss. Grr.
Mm-hmm.
Crap roll. Okay, -5. Yeah, that's a fucking miss. One more. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, that's just complete witness.
Works for us.
Yikes.
You can't hit me. You can't hit me.
Hey, you still got another one tagging you, so be careful.
First one couldn't.
Okay, so let's see. So that one 9. So that is an 18. I think that does hit you, correct? From the southern enemy, the blue one. 18 will hit you, right? Because you're raging.
Oops.
You purposely
Are you
not,
deaf?
Are you purposely not responding? I'm going to take that as an affirmative and say you got hit. You take 6 points.
What was it?
18.
18.
Which one's attacking me? The blue one?
Yep.
Yeah, it hit.
So you take 6 points of piercing damage, and I need.
Okay.
And I need 2
Fortitude.
2 fortitude saves, please.
21.
That is, as far as you know, you are fine. Second one.
13.
13 is a failure. You feel your muscles go into atrophy.
Shit.
You're paralyzed.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
great. I was surviving it all the way till now. You said 6
Two
points
big
of piercing?
hitters.
Yep, that's from the bite. And here come 2 claws. Alright, that's going to be a miss regardless of the +4 to hit you. And, no, wait, because it's -10 +4. Yeah, it's still a miss. Just barely a miss. Just barely.
Early.
Alright, Shima, you cannot take any actions because you are paralyzed. However, you do get to make a saving throw.
Okay, so what do I have to use for this saving throw?
Same thing, fortitude save. Roll it and let me know what you get.
30, 20?
30, 20, you are no longer paralyzed.
Yes.
Your turn is over, but you are no longer paralyzed, so you do not have the +4 circumstance to be hit.
Yay.
Okay. So let's see. So this one. Let's see. 3. So it's going to try and attack Shima. This one, a 21. That's a hit. I'm going to take 6 points of piercing damage. I need 2 Constitution saves, please.
From me?
No, from
Me.
Shima.
Oh, okay.
These things aren't bright. They just attack as of opportunity.
15?
15, as far as you know, you're fine from that one. Need the second one.
And a 25?
All right.
No. Yeah, 25.
Yep. And as far as you know, you're fine from that one. Right, it's going to attack you 2 more times. Okay, and let's see. That's definitely a miss. Let's see. 16 is going to miss you or hit you.
I have an AC of 19.
All right, so that's 2 misses. Grr. All right, Shathra, you cannot take any actions. It's the end of your go. You get to make a saving throw. Constant fortitude save, please.
EFK for a second.
Oh, I did to save?
Yep.
17.
17, you are no longer paralyzed.
Thank God for a +10 to fortitude.
Nice.
I don't know why orcs have expertise training in fortitude. It doesn't make sense, but still.
The one that is behind Shima is going to attack her some more. And it's going to bite at her. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a hit. 2 points damage. Let's see for that. And that's definitely going to be a miss. And this one, oh, that's so going to be a miss. So I will have her roll her fortitude saves when she gets back. Cantrell, it is your go.
Okay, so I'm very glad I prepared this spell. God, I love fire. And all three of the ones in front of Shafra are going to have to make reflex saves, basic ones.
What are you casting?
Burning Hands. 15-foot cone.
Okay, 15-foot cone on a diagonal. Let's see if that actually makes it. Area of effect markers. So... Yep,
Alrighty.
that is a make. So...
Okay. Ooh, okay, so
Uh,
basic reflex
Like playing
saves.
Tetris.
One of my DMs that I play with regularly has bought these markers that because I don't know if you can. I've tried. I haven't been able to make the transparency background for shapes in Roll20, but he has all these already, like a bunch of them set up. The only ones he doesn't really have are burst ones. But I'm cool with that. These are all like, point of contact, but still it's easy for figuring out stuff.
Nice.
So what's the damage?
Well, they need to make or save for 2d6 fire.
Well,
if they critically fail their reflex saves,
roll
they
the
take
damage.
double.
Yeah, well, I know. We'll roll the damage and then I'll
Oh.
do the thing.
11 from a 6 and a 5 on the d6s.
All right, cool. So, before we do that, Shima, I need you to roll 2 fortitude saves. You were hit once while you were AFK.
All right. That's going to be a 25.
As far as you know, you're fine.
And a 24.
All right, as far as you know, you're fine. All right, so let's see. What are their reflex saves? Okay. What DC am I trying to beat?
The DC is 19. If they roll a 9 or less, they take double. But if they take, I believe...
You mean if I roll a 19 or less? You don't know what their reflex save is.
Well, what I'm saying is that's the target number, is 19.
Yeah, if I hit 19, I save.
Well, if you take half.
Okay, so the top one saves, but regardless, he dies because of hit points.
Yay!
Okay. Green definitely saves.
19 or higher, take 5.
And the bottom one. That's also a save. Alrighty, got one more action. You have one more action.
No, I'm thinking, because I do have an ability. Yeah, I'll just use shield again.
Alrighty. Going in top of the order. Saw some fire appear before Shothrin, heard some cries of death.
Some familiar flames.
Okay, so seeing that, I am going to grab Shathra sort of by the shoulders, or she's not that much taller than I am. So I can grab her by the shoulders, and I'm going to use my healing gloves, and I am going to heal her.
Oh, she didn't touch me.
5 and 3, 8,
Hey,
and
at least they're not the rubber
7.
gloves.
15. So she's healed for 15.
That's probably pretty much back to full health.
That's
Close.
that's full health exactly for you.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she max is 57. Yep.
Okay.
Alright,
I had her down more than that. But okay. I'm good.
Alrighty. So you touched her, so that's one action.
Okay. All right. It says here though, activate is one to interact. So it's just a single action then for me?
Yeah. For the touch version of heal, it's a one action spell.
Even with the gloves.
Oh, I'm sorry. Using your. Sorry.
I used the gloves.
Yeah. So the gloves are. Yeah, the gloves would be an interact because you have to touch someone. So for the interact, is it an empty symbol or is it a full diamond?
Jeez.
I'll take a peek real fast. Hold on.
Okay.
Because your interact is going to either be an action or a free action for the gloves. So,
Okay.
let's see.
Oh, just a second if I bring it up there.
Let's see.
No, that doesn't.
Healer's gloves. Action. Activate. Yep. It takes an action for you to activate them. So it's going to be. So to touch her is also going to be a manipulate action. So that's two actions to use the gloves on someone.
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. All right. And then for my final action, let's just check real quick here.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. So so you're not touching them. It is literally a short range soothe. So you spend an action to activate the gloves. You don't actually have to touch the person. They just have to be adjacent to you to get the healing.
Okay. So does that make it one action
So
rather
it's
than two?
Yeah, so it's one action.
So I have a okay. Now, would I know based on what I can now see of the enemy whether or not they would be susceptible to a divine lance?
You would have to do a recall knowledge for that.
Okay, let's try that. Is that an action?
Yes. You make a religion check, and I will let you know whether or not you know what these guys are.
It's probably worth it. Because you're probably not the only ones we're going to find. So, and that is a religion check?
Yep. For these particular creatures, yes.
All right, so that is a 14.
14 is not a success. I'm sorry.
All right, so not being just exactly sure what they are, I'll use my final action to bring up the cantrip shield.
All right. Okay. So the green one is going to take a chomp at Shothra. Come on. Hold off of 14. Killing me. Alright, that's a miss as well. And it's gonna try one this time. Yep, that's a miss still too. Grr. Okay, blue one. Okay, plus one, that's a 21. That's a hit.
Yep.
You take 3 points of piercing damage, and I need 2
3
fortitude.
points.
Yep, I need 2 fortitude saves, please.
25 for the first one,
Okay, as far as you know, you're alright.
and 24 for the second one.
Alright, as far as you know, you're alright.
Alright.
Okay, and it's gonna attack 2 more times. Let's see, that's 5, that's 7, plus 16, that's a miss. Alright, so both of those miss. Shema, it's your go.
All right. Am I still in stance, or do I have to go back into stance?
You have to go back into stance because you were paralyzed.
Okay. So I go back into tiger stance.
We're gonna throw back into rage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you also have to go back into rage.
So I go back into Tiger Stance and I do Flurry of Blows on the orange.
All right.
That is gonna be, let's see, 16
Uh,
to hit.
16 hits.
All right. And that's gonna be a full 10
Total.
damage. Yep,
Cool. Take a good chunk out of it. Was that both hits or just one hit?
just the one hit.
Okay. What's the second hit?
The second hit of Fury is gonna be another 16.
That's also a hit. That's with the -5, right?
Oh no, not with the -5. Well, this is part of the Flurry of Blows, right?
Yeah. So flurry lets you do 2 attacks for 1 action, but it does not negate the attack penalty.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So without that.
All right. So that's gonna be a miss. Got
Okay.
1 more action.
I think I'll try to make another hit.
All right.
That is gonna be 19. But I didn't subtract anything from it.
You're using your kicks, which are not agile, so that.
No, this is not Dragon Stance. This is Tiger Stance.
Oh, Tiger Stance. Tiger Stance is agile. Okay. So your map for your third attack is -8.
So from 19 -8, that's another 11. Yeah. All right.
Alrighty. So this misses, and this guy is dead, so he goes off the board. Shothra, it's your go. You don't necessarily have to go back into rage if you don't want to, but if you want to rage, you have to go back into rage.
You can't be a barbarian without raging.
All right, go for it.
So I'm raging.
All right.
Grr.
Err. The green one, 20.
20 is a hit.
20. Ooh, max damage. 18. For the first
Alrighty,
hit.
you literally lop this thing's head off.
Alright, time for the blue one. Second swing. 19, 28, -5. 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Wow, I know from max damage to min damage. 7 damage.
Still up.
Alright, that's it for my actions.
Okay, so orange one is going to take a bite at Shima.
Yep.
Alrighty, so that is going to be that's going to be a 24, so that is definitely a hit. Okay, you take 4 points of piercing damage, and I need 2 fortitude saves, please.
So 4 points of damage. That's okay. Takes me down to that. 19.
You're fine for the first one, as far as you can tell.
Okay. And another 19.
All right, you're fine from the second one. All right, 2 more attacks now with the claws. Okay, so let's 17, that's a 23, so yeah, that's gonna hit. So I need 1 fortitude save for that hit. I'm gonna take 2 points of slashing damage.
Me again, or
Yep, you again. It tried to bite you, now it's swiping at you with 2 claws.
okay? So that took 2 damage.
Yep. And only 1 fortitude save.
That is gonna be 18.
Alright, as far as you know, you're fine. Cantrell, is your go, sir.
All right, time to get the staff out.
Bunk it on the head.
Bonk.
Hey.
It is time
we have-
for Muscle Wizard. First attack.
We have
Right.
advantage.
AC 26.
26 will be out. Now, did you have the staff out or did you have the sickle out?
I grabbed it as I walked.
You still have to make a draw action for drawing.
So
You don't
one
have
action to draw, one action to move up, and one action to hit.
Yep.
So 26 to hit.
That will hit. What's the damage?
Is it a crit?
26 to hit.
And we're flanking it, so.
With the
Oh,
flank.
that's right.
With the flank, yes, that would be a crit. I still need to know
Okay.
what the damages.
All right. So regular damage would. Excuse me. Wrong die. Would be 6 bludgeoning damage normally. That's a D4 plus 2.
Okay, so
So-
just double that number.
So 8 plus 2 or 8 plus 4.
Whatever you initially rolled combined, doubled.
So that would be a
So-
total of 12.
12 damage from the thwack.
So you crush its skull
Thunk.
and it goes limp.
Yeah.
I just kind of lean on my staff, looking at, just looking across, like, how's your day going?
Could be better.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so Gwennin, it is your go.
Okay, at this point, I can't see anything though, right?
You should be able to see the one south of Shothra.
Just barely. Oh, and it's still up. Okay.
Yeah, it's still
All
up.
right. Having no
Yeah.
idea whether or not Divine Lance will work, I will use 2 actions to cast Divine Lance.
Okay, you're gonna take a -1 circumstance penalty to shoot the corner because it has partial cover.
Okay. So that's just a D20 then, plus.
It's your normal attack -1 because because of the cover.
Okay, so I get a bonus of 8, so it would be a bonus of 7 instead. All right, so that would be 23.
23 is a hit.
Okay, and so the damage on that is in our window there.
You have to roll damage.
Right, so that's going to be
It's D4 plus your ability modifier.
and it's still just 1d4.
Actually, your guys are 3rd level, so it's a cantrip, so it's actually 2nd level. 'Cause-
So it's 2d4.
yeah. So the way cantrips work are it's half your level rounded up.
Okay, so 2d4 plus, I'm sorry, my spellcasting modifier, did you say?
Correct.
So that's like my spell attack then?
No, whatever
Oh,
is your
casting.
whatever's your stat for casting. So it should be wisdom. 'cause
Oh,
you're a cleric.
yeah, wisdom. Right, so
So your wisdom modifier.
wisdom modifier. I'm on the wrong page. Sorry. Okay, so +3. All right. So that will be a damage of 3 and 4 is 7, and 3 is 10.
All right. So let's
Ooh.
see.
Not bad for a cantrip.
No, it's not. So basically, this thing cries out and dies.
Nice.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
So I see it.
One more. Oh, we done.
Do I get a free action to say to Shathra? Well, I guess that answers my question.
All right. So you know these things are evil. If you see them again.
Yeah.
Could I actually make a certain occultism check to see what they are, or would it be more Arcana for the creatures, what they are, or at least what they're called?
Let's see. For a wizard, because you're not trained in religion, correct?
I believe I am not.
Okay.
That is correct. I am not trained in religion.
Okay. So then, for a recall knowledge.
It's definitely not scam war. They're definitely real.
Yeah, they're real. I'm gonna say either for a non-religious type, you need either Arcana or Occultism, one of the two.
I have both, so I will do Arcana. Let's see here. Okay. Yep. Total of 21.
With a 21, yeah, not a crit. Because you're not using religion, it's a higher DC, you're able to make it still. These are ghouls.
Oh. I will relay to the group what we just fought. Would I know specifically what they do? Because I didn't actually see Shima get hit, but I might have seen Chakra get hit.
Let's see. You can get journal information and you can ask for one thing specific about them.
It seemed to me like Shathra was stunned. Do I know why, or some sort of paralysis?
All right, so you know that the ghoul bite or scratch inflicts paralysis,
Okay.
and it has a diminishing return DC the longer they're affected by it to resist. You also know, because this is in tandem, is that anything bitten by a ghoul and they are not able to resist the bite can be diseased, and if the disease is not treated, if the person is diseased, they will eventually die and become a ghoul themselves.
I'll
That's
just kind
not
of.
good.
I immediately have a brave face on, and I walk over to Gwynnin. Gwynnin. Everybody in the room. Everybody in the room.
So,
I just kind of try and huddle people together.
okay,
and
so you want us all to move around to where you are?
Basically.
Oh.
Basically, I want you on the other side of Shima.
On the other side of Shima. Okay.
All right. You two got hit, yes?
Yeah. I couldn't move for a moment either.
Neither could
Okay. That part I can explain. So, Gwynnin, do you know how to remove disease from a person? Or at least treat a person for a disease?
I'm just checking.
I will tell you yes, because you're trained in medicine.
Okay, so I'll nod. Yes.
Okay. If you could, inspect their wounds. Check for any infection.
Okay, so is that a medicine check on each of them then to do that?
I will tell you specifically. So
I'm looking through. I'm actually looking through my spells. If I had a spell book, I'd be, I'd have it out.
To treat a disease, you would have to have the restoration spell, without having to do a skill check.
I do have the restoration spell, but I didn't memorize it for today.
Do I know how long it takes for the ghoul infection to fully manifest?
Because it's not a crit, you don't know specifically, but you know they won't last longer than a week.
We have time, but
okay.
You two, and I point over at Shima and Shathra, the moment we're in the clear and Gwynnin has prepared her medical expertise for the day, both of you need to get checked. for those wounds.
All right.
Okay.
Alright, fine.
Shafra. Yes.
I will tell
I
you.
don't
I
get
will
checked
tell
for the
you as far
disease.
as diseases are concerned, that you get a fortitude check again at the end of the time interval for the stage you're currently in.
Okay. That being settled, right now, it's not our biggest issue.
Which, because you don't know specifically, you just have a generic time frame that if you are diseased by a ghoul, if you're not treated successfully, that you won't last longer than a week before you.
I don't tell them about the 1 week. I just say we have time.
Oh, okay. You don't tell them about the week. Okay.
No, I'm not. I am not that mean. That is.
So we have a week to live before we turn into a ghoul. It's
I
fine.
basically say we have time. I would suggest tomorrow. Whenever Gwennon prepares whatever she needs.
You can still, Gwennon, you know that you can still treat them. It's just that, like, if the stages are usually in rounds, minutes, hours, days, or weeks, some very few are even in the months. So since this is a longer lasting disease, you would know that the stages would be anywhere from either hours to days. The individual stages of the disease, you don't know specifically what because you failed, and Cantrell didn't get a high enough check to know for sure. So you know that you can still do a treat disease just in case, if it is a short duration for the stages, that they would get a bonus to their check because you treated the disease.
Okay, so now I'm looking through cantrips and spells, and I don't see that as a spell I have specifically.
So restoration is the spell to remove disease.
Restoration.
Because
it is restoration.
Yeah, restoration removes
yeah.
conditions.
Okay, and that one I don't have memorized right now, but I will pick it up.
As you see, Cantrell just kind of looking down at his leg, casually reminding himself he's been bitten by a rat. He's been scratched up by demons and ghouls and zombies. I should probably get checked as well.
I asked if it's possible for me to get a heal because I'm nearly down to half my hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make that request. I will tell you, Gwennon, so you have healer's tools. So basically what you would do is you would do a treat wounds, as you do a treat poison check. So you would attempt a normal, you would attempt a medicine check against the poison's DC. And then you won't know, but I will impart a circumstance, benefit, or penalty depending on what you roll the next time whoever you treat rolls for their check. You can only make one treat poison or disease check per stage. So basically you would treat them. However, for treat disease, I will let you know that it is 8 hours to treat the person successively. So you have to spend 8 hours treating them to give them the bonus.
And we don't have that kind of time at the moment.
Because we're in the middle of everything. So
Yeah, we're in
my
the middle of
option
exploring.
at this point would just be either to do a treat wounds from my healer's kit or a heal spell.
If you do a treat wounds, it's just going to get back hit points and remove the wounded condition if they have the wounded condition. If you are you expert with healing? With medicine?
With medicine, just a second. Yes, I am.
All right. So since you're an expert For treat wounds, you have the option. You do not have to take it. It is not mandatory. If you choose to, you can impose a higher DC on yourself. So you can impose a DC 20 DC at expert level, and should you succeed your medicine check, you get to add 10 hit points to the success. But if you don't hit a 20, it's a fail. So you increase your failure rate for the boon of getting 10 extra hit points for a success.
Okay.
You can still take the regular 15, but you don't get anything other than the D8s.
Wow. That's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Welcome to being a medic in Pathfinder.
No, welcome to math class. How's it going, people?
Okay, so basically, I would roll. I add my medicine bonus.
Yeah,
if it's more than
before you make the roll, you need to decide if you're going to take the higher DC or not. You can't decide after you make the roll. You have to, before you make the roll, let me know if you're taking the normal check or the extended check.
But I do have in my inventory, I actually have a Crying Angel pendant, and I can activate that if I critically fail.
If you critically fail, correct.
So if I critically fail, I would just normally fail.
With a higher DC, you run the risk of. But I think your check is above 10 for medicine.
It's
right?
10.
Yeah. So you would.
Or my skill is 10 in medicine, so I'm going to add 10 onto my D20.
So it's really hard. It's almost impossible for you actually, because we're not using the. Actually, for skill checks, if you roll a 1, you would get the critical failure. We're just not using it for attack. So basically, you would have to roll a 1 to critically fail with your current skill level.
Okay, let's try this. I will go. Let's go for the gusto.
All right. So from my understanding, you're gonna use the 20 DC and you're gonna use the pendant.
If I have to, right?
Or you have to. Let me see if it's.
Do I have to declare the pendant ahead of time?
It's the angel pendant, correct?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll tell you. Activate free action envision. Yeah, it's a free action. And I will say it's affixed to your armor because it has to be affixed to your armor.
Okay.
So basically, it's as a free action, and the trigger is you critically fail and a first aid check, not a treat wounds.
Oh, first aid. Okay, so that's not going to help me here.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go for the higher.
All right.
Oh no, I don't believe it. I did roll a 1.
You got a hero point. You got a hero point.
I got a hero point. I'm using it. Thank you, Cantrell. You know, there's this whole how can you jinx something thing.
You don't think about it.
So 12 and 10 is 22.
That is a success. So it's 2d8 plus 10 to the treatment check.
8. There's the other one. That looks like D8s to me.
I love the risk reward stuff for clerics.
Dude, it's so good.
2, 7, 9, and 10 is 19.
Yay, I'm back to full.
Nice.
Yeah. I think.
You think that I've been like, since I'm actually participating in PaizoCon this weekend. Yesterday on 2 separate tables, I had a medic / support person who had the risky surgery feat.
Oh God.
So how risky surgery works for those playing Pathfinder and those who would like to endeavor into the shenaniganry of the shit you can do as a cleric or a medic person, is what risky surgery does is before you even know if you heal the person, this is before the check is even rolled, you deal 1d8 damage to the person you're trying to treat. Then you roll then you roll a medicine check to see if you succeed. If you succeed, you roll 4d8 in the 10-minute time as opposed to spending an hour. So basically, I've seen it where you can basically just you can ate somebody on the risky surgery part and then just stick all the dice. So
You're patched up. You're not bleeding,
but
you're missing a chunk of your calf. I'm sorry.
I've made it worse.
Yeah. So
You can walk though.
Okay, so now she's healed, but there's nothing at this point done to treat that.
You don't know because you didn't try and do a treat disease.
Okay.
You can, let me see.
Which I can't do because I don't have restoration memorized.
Well, no. Well, you can treat disease is completely separate. Let's see, patients.
Okay.
Immune for an hour. I am gonna say that if you treat a person successfully with treat wounds, you would know if they have any other ancillary conditions. So I'm gonna say that since you were successfully able to treat her wounds, you know that that Shima is not affected with any disease you can tell currently.
Okay.
So far, I'm in the clear, as we know.
Yep.
Okay.
So from her check against you, she can't see that you are diseased.
So I'm going to look up at Shima, or I assume you probably were sitting down or something, but I'll look at Shima and Cantrell. I'll look at the group and say, I think she's okay now.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
Good to hear.
Okay.
And then I'll kind of raise an eyebrow to Shathra. You, I'm not so sure about.
You would still have to treat wounds to see if she's diseased.
Yeah, and right now she's at full hit points. So
well, she wouldn't get the benefit of gaining any additional hit points, but she would be able to diagnose her condition with the treat wounds.
Okay. And we're out of combat. And
you're back in inspiration.
But that's the same as doing it's basically my medicine check on her for 24 hours.
No, that's a battle medicine.
That's a battle medicine. So wouldn't affect that.
With a regular medicine check, a treat wounds, the person is immune for an hour.
Okay, let's go with that. Then I will do that as well.
Okay. So you spend another 10 minutes and you give Shathra the once over.
So basically, it's a D20 plus my 10.
Yeah, and you can't, since you're not trying to give additional hit points, you can make the normal 15 if you want.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Okay. So this time I've got.
Did you roll a 1?
You know what?
Not enough, but not a critical failure.
Okay.
All right. So you cannot tell. She's not hurt because she was been healed magically, but you cannot tell whether or not she's been diseased.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
You're
13.
You're unsure.
Not a critical failure.
It's you know what it is. It's the orc physiology. You're not that familiar with it yet. So you're like. You're like feeling around, and you're like, "Is your spleen in the other spot of where it should?"
It's like humans and Klingons from Star Trek.
She's like, "Do you have?"
and the different colored blood and all that. I get that.
She's got she's got different colored blood. She's got some extra organs here, some fewer organs there.
It's hard to tell.
All right.
Okay.
So,
Oh well, I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. See your
Me good to go.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Me good to go.
Alrighty. So let's see. So it is 2:40. So let's take a quick break before you finish exploring the crypt, because we've been sitting for over an hour. So we're gonna take a quick break. If you've been sitting for a while, please stand up, walk around, shake your toes, wiggle your toes, jiggle your hips, all that good stuff.
Kick
It's
your
not
tail,
good to
baby.
be sitting down for long periods of time. It's bad, bad, bad for you. And we will see you guys in about 5-ish minutes.
All right, so those ones are specifically heal. And then you have your list,
And we're back.
which can be additional heals or whatever other
Right.
spells you choose.
Mhm.
But these ones are only heal.
Right.
Are you talking
Yeah.
about the healing font again?
Yeah, just making
well-
a clarification.
Well, actually, it wasn't so much the healing font. It was just that
Comparing
I
it to
haven't-
5e.
I haven't been filling all my spell slots with different things, but I could. Now that I have more spell slots, I could have restoration memorized, but I don't have to use it.
Healing font is not spell slots. Don't get it confused.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
But just the spell slots. If I have one that says, if I have a slot that I've put, for example, restoration in, but I decide I need a heal more than restoration, I could use, and I've memorized heal as well. I could flip out the restoration for heal.
Yeah, you can assign whatever you want to your spell slots. The healing font are always going to be heal at the highest level that you can cast for the specific number of font spells you get according to your cleric chart.
Yeah.
The way
So
the way I was reading it was different.
I get a ridiculous number of heals.
Yeah, no. So in the chart, whatever is the highest number asterisk in the chart for healing font, that's how many healing font heals or harms you get depending on your deity.
Yeah, the
so I get
font
3
is
of
a
those.
separate list of slots.
A separate thing entirely.
Correct.
Yeah, so
It's like a fountain.
it's not like 5e where you get to trade out for a cure wounds.
Yeah, those you always have those. They're always going to be heals. They're always going to be the highest level.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Cool deal.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Let's go back over to the map. All right.
Technical aspects of Pathfinder.
Yeah.
A short course.
No, it's not a short course.
No.
I will tell you that right now. Not a short course. All right, so let's get this out of the way. All right, so you guys are back in exploration mode.
All right.
So-
Who's leading?
Me.
I'll be right behind you.
All right. So I'm just
Okay.
gonna
And I'll be behind him.
Put these guys up here just because they're all dead. Okay, and I
We're
have-
doing. Oh, okay. All right.
Well.
Is everyone lined up?
Yes.
More or less.
Alrighty, so I need you to move like before. Whoever's leading, move one iteration of your movement, and then everyone else the same thing in succession. And then if you run into something, I will let you know, and then we'll go from there.
All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Where are we going in the crossroad?
Turn right.
We didn't go this way, did we? Right, this way.
This way.
We've not done up, and we haven't done this way. So do we go up or
Go that
Left.
way.
left or up?
Use the
Let's go.
Yonk principle. Hang the same direction all the time.
Um.
All right. Well, we go up. We've been
Okay.
going up. We'll go up. Is the train moving?
You're the lead, so just place yourself where you are, and we'll follow. Seems like a dead end.
I don't know. Let me go look.
Okay.
Nope, not a dead end.
Oh.
You're gonna stop right there,
Yep, let's stop right there.
and it's initiative.
Oh no!
Man,
Throws D20. Ah.
There's just so many ghouls. I don't like the ghouls.
Oh, it's more of them?
Yeah, it's more of them.
Uh-oh.
Oh crap! Sorry. Oh damn it.
Oh,
That's why I still know my initiative order. That's why I still know my
you
initiative.
didn't like those numbers, Ashley?
No,
was that a keybind mistake?
I went to hit descending order and I cleared it by accident. Sorry. So, I
Do we get to roll again?
no, you used whatever you used before.
Why can't I get some of my sticks here when it doesn't? I don't need a high number.
So you say.
Initiative kills the party is a very famous line.
I've been in tables where bad initiative does kill the party.
Satra had to put hers back in.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was not the greatest anyway.
All right, there we go. Sorry.
I have used.
It was totally my bad.
There we go.
There. That. Bang. Alrighty. So the ghoul goes first, and you catch it as it's eating the flesh off the arm of the person who's been interned in that particular cavity.
That's disturbing.
That sounds like a ghoul. Yep.
Yeah. There's obviously there's kind of a funk in some of these little indentations. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh my god, did it mess the cameras? Where's OBS?
Didn't seem to.
Okay. Nope. We're good. Because
right.
it just affected the bottom camera, so.
Okay. Whew. Yeah. I noticed I went fuzzy, tried to turn it to HD, all of a sudden it chose OBS. I was like, I don't even have OBS open.
It's in the list. So it'll just defer because it's stupid.
Because it's
It wants to be
Zoom.
dumb.
Yeah. All right.
Zoom and OBS, best team
So
effort.
it looks like from the smell, it looks like there have been some recent additions to this section of the crypt. Not the entire section, but definitely enough where there's a smell. And obviously because this ghoul is nomming on one of the potentially recent additions.
Oh.
And then it looks at you and it sees fresher meat and then rah.
All I am to these ghouls is a piece of meat.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Well, crap.
Like literally, pretty much. You're a fresher piece of meat for this particular ghoul. And 19. I believe that hits you, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You need two.
Do I need a fortitude save?
Yep, 2 fortitude saves, please.
2? Okay.
Yep. You take 3 points of piercing damage from the bite.
Oh, fuck. Well, one of them is a 13.
Alrighty, give me a second. What's the second one?
20.
Alright, the second one, you don't really feel anything from that one. Let's see.
I'm paralyzed again, aren't I?
Oh, you're not paralyzed.
Oh, great. Which one?
Oh, we found out which one's which. It's like, oh no.
I think I'm done at the disease one.
Alrighty. So yeah, as far as you know, you're still not affected by that bite.
As far as I know, I'm sure I am.
As far as you know. So it's going to claw at you twice. Ooh, so the third swing is a definitive miss. However, the second hit is a crit because I have a nice, lovely kraken staring me in the face.
Oh, what was the damage for the first attack? I forgot. I keep trying to take the damage. I do the fortitude saves and I forgot the damage.
It was 3.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. But now it's crit, so I'm sure
Yeah,
it's gonna
yeah.
be
The
something.
damage isn't the problem.
No, it's not.
Ooh, let's see. So it's +1, right? Yep, so it's 5. So you take 10 points of slashing damage,
Ooh.
and I need a fortitude save.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Wow, 15.
You're fine, as far as you can tell.
I love when DMs say that.
As far as you can tell.
As far as you can tell,
Me
You're
not
fine.
that very aware.
that's exactly how an orc sounds.
Gwennon,
Thumbs up.
That's-
Okay.
you hear some commotion from up ahead.
Ready
Okay.
to work.
And I'm going to use this cantrip, which is a single action, and I am going to cast it once on the members of the party.
Let's see. 30 foot range.
Ah.
Okay, so you're gonna spend 3 actions to cast guidance on everyone right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So
That's cool.
until the start of Gwennon's next turn, everyone has +1 circumstance to attack rolls, perception checks, saving throws, and skill checks. It's not bad.
Well, maybe it'll help.
Let's see, and you guys.
And it's 120 foot range, so it's a doable thing.
Well, no, guidance is 30 foot range.
Oh,
We're
I'm
all
sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. You got us.
Yeah, we're,
I
we're
gotcha.
good.
You guys are immune to guidance for an hour, though, so just keep that in mind.
Fair enough.
So Gwennon did her thing. Let's
Can
see.
I reach around this corner? That's a
Uh,
good question.
Let's see. You can reach around the corner. I will impose a partial cover penalty. 'cause I just
Okay.
held the corner.
So let's see. I'm +1 from guidance, minus whatever from the corner. So, all right. I am going to reach out and try and shock and grasp it.
All right, go for it. Use those precious, precious spell slots.
All right. So a total of 24.
You have to touch it.
Yeah, I'm right next to it. I go out. That's a 24 to.
Diagonally.
That's a 24 to attack.
Oh, okay.
Spell attack.
Okay, I thought you were rolling the damage.
No, that would
He's
be
like
max.
reaching
that would,
around
that
the
would be
corner.
max damage,
Okay.
but
That's why I thought. All right. So even with the circumstance penalty, that's still a hit, not a crit.
Can I just say that I feel like Cantrell's just like, you just see like a hand coming around the corner on this thing, just being like,
you see crackling energy coming around that corner as it touches this creature. All right, total's not bad. It's 14 electrical damage.
14. It is still up, but it's looking kind of crispy.
And then I will try to position myself to the left of Shatra. Just
Okay.
kind of place myself there, just
Yep.
facing towards the ghoul.
Yep, that is totally doable. Shima,
All right.
you do not have to tumble through. You can step up and attack from that corner. Just you, same thing as with Cantrell. You're gonna get a circumstance penalty because it's hard. You're reaching around the corner to hit it.
Okay. Could I still do a tumble move to try to get behind it?
If you want to, yeah. If you want to try to go for the flank, I'll allow it.
Yeah, I'm going to try that. So that's my acrobatics, right?
Correct.
That is going to be a 20 dirty.
Dirty 20, you successfully tumble through.
All right. So I'm here, right?
Yep.
Then I am going to go into my tiger stance and make 2 attacks.
Alrighty.
That is going to be a 24 on the first one.
Okay, so give me a second. So 24 with flanking, that will be a crit.
A crit?
On that,
Wow.
Hey!
on that hit, correct.
All right, so that's going to be a total of 7 on a regular roll, so that's doubled, right?
Yep, so 14. So that first hit, just basically, you literally punch through its head.
I take my claws and just stab it right into the back of its head.
Yep, it is
Brain time.
It is sufficiently narfled.
Also, crit.
That was
A crit invokes bleeding damage.
I think it's dead.
Yeah. You can't really tell because it's no longer like in commission.
Mhm.
But for a ghoul, since it's undead, most undead do not bleed because they don't need to blood to survive.
Okay.
So
All right. Well,
That took
Oh,
care of
that's
that
done.
one.
Just kinda,
well,
This
since
is-
that way's a dead end, the one that one behind Shimma's a dead
what's
end.
this?
I don't know, it's a door.
Oh.
I will.
I
Oh.
want to kick the door in.
Just pushes me out of the way.
Before you try and kick the door down, give me a second. I will tell you.
I
what
want to
you're
kick the door in.
Yeah, it is not something you can easily kick in. So
Aw.
Remember, there's either a push or a pull.
Yeah, but I want to kick.
Jeez.
Look, in my other game, my friend always likes to kick down doors, and I never do because I play a damn wizard. Now I have a strength modifier that's worth it. I can't use it to kick a door down.
Well, you remember what happened the last time you tried to kick down a door?
Alright.
You nearly broke your shoulder.
Well, technically, that wasn't a
Fine.
kick. That was a shoulder.
That was a shoulder, you know.
Yeah, well,
Alright, so-
still.
So before you, this passageway ends in a solid stone slab. It has no handle or lock that you can see. There is a motif on the door, similar to the one from the front door of the Hermitage, where on one side of the slab it appears Gazra in her female form, at the center of Whirlpool, showing off her magical luster, and it transitions to his male form in the center of a maelstrom, calling down bolts of lightning.
Out of the storm.
So I can't open the door.
You can attempt to force it open if you want to.
Yes, I do.
Does it look like it goes like up instead of to the side?
It looks like. Actually, you know what? Give me a. Do you have crafting?
Crafting?
Are you trained in crafting?
I am not. I have a modifier, but I am not trained.
You can give me an untrained check if you want. It'll just be a harder DC.
Fair enough. 15 plus 4, so 19.
Alright, yeah, you actually made the harder DC. So,
Okay.
So from what you can tell, it looks like this door mechanically slides to one side.
Slides to one side. I will just kind of tap Shafra. It's like, try moving it to side, see which one gives.
All right. I want to kick it, but fine.
Would I be able to assist in that? with,
it would. So if you want to assist, you would have to. It's an athletics check to force the door open. I will tell you that.
Easy.
If you want to assist, you would have to make a 20 on an athletics check to give her a +1 circumstance.
I will give it a shot.
Can I
got
ask a
this.
question here? Since we're out of combat, would we have moved into the room as well?
It's a D12, not a D20.
I got a 20, so.
Yeah, you guys can be in that same hallway. You're in exploration mode.
Add another 1 because I just rolled a total of 24.
Okay, so
Okay.
so what's your
I
total?
rolled a 20.
So you get a 20 on your die.
So you got a total
Yeah.
20 or
I got a total 20.
okay.
All right, so add 1.
So a 21 is not enough to force this door open.
What?
I have thievery as a trained skill. Is that something that, like, ultimately I hope to get thieves' tools to be able to open doors? Is that something that would apply in this case or no?
You don't like. I will tell you. All right, so I'll do this. If you're trained in thievery, I'll let you do a thievery check to see if you can ascertain anything about the door that might help.
So let her go.
Well,
Wait, what? What's this?
What?
What's what?
I
You
just came
moved.
down here. What's this?
That's just an indentation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's literally.
Okay,
That's
18.
You can move
It's
into the
just
map. It's
me.
fine.
literally an empty dead body spot.
okay,
Yeah.
so dirty 20.
All right, so with a 20, you don't find any keyholes or any locking mechanisms that you can see. Just like Cantrell, you can see that the door obviously slides in one direction. But you can with your roll, you know that there is no, aside from like just brute strength, there is nothing physically mechanical that can be done to slide this door other than using brute force strength.
We already tried that. It still didn't work.
Maybe there's a lever on the other side. It's the only thing I can think of.
Maybe
I
there's
know.
another door somewhere else.
But we still got some of the passage to check out, so
Fine. Follow the leader. We'll go find another door.
All
This
right.
time, hope I can kick it in.
You don't have any kind of a cantrell that would help us out here?
Let me double check.
Excuse me, Shima.
Just kind of
Yep.
pulls out the
Gonna
the
squeeze
book.
right past you.
Nothing short of what I can do from this side. And I don't think I could move it with my mind. So, I mean, it's not loose. Obviously, it's not a projectile. So yeah, no, I don't really have anything prepared for this kind of scenario at the moment. And just kind of closes the book and continues on.
Give me, Cantrell, a... Yeah, give me an intelligence check.
Trade intelligence.
Yep, intelligence modifier.
16.
So 16. So when it tells you that nothing mechanical is on the door, as you're looking through your spell book, and only because you're looking through your spell book, you gleam that maybe you should try detect magic.
One moment, and I'm going to. I have the ability to innately detect aura. Does the door give off a magical aura?
Yes, it does.
Oh. Maybe I can move it with my mind. He's going to focus on his.
If you're gonna use magic hand, I will tell you.
No,
okay.
no. I'm literally using like in character. I am using raw arcane magic as my idea.
Okay.
But as far as actually doing something.
Alrighty. So give me an Arcana check.
Arcana check. I have plus 11, so here we go.
We're all waving the banner.
Yeah, we all grab Jan's
Do you need to
banner.
use a hero point?
You know what? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I am not going to accept a 1 or a 2 on this. Why is that a -0? Come on. All right. Okay. All right. I've never hit this number before.
Okay.
19 plus 11 equals 30.
Oh!
Cool. So with the 30, let's see. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, I've never rolled above like a 28 on anything.
Wow.
So that's actually pretty pog.
Alrighty. So
Yonk would be just going crazy doing cartwheels and waving the banner. And
I want to imagine Cantrell is literally swirling with like raw magical energy and just trying to think on moving this door.
So you look at the door and you're throwing magical emanations at it, and the motif starts to move for you in your mind's eye. The actual energy you're emanating doesn't actually do anything to the door, but you kind of think that from looking at the door, because of the motif and how it's reacting, that the door will respond to the base nature of Gazra. So you know that in some way, shape, or form, you need to impart water and wind onto the door for it to open magically.
Oh, okay. With that knowledge... Okay, this might work. Oh, this is such a stupid idea. Okay. I'm going to look towards Gwennon. You wouldn't have happened to have prepared create water, would you? Or do you have any water skins available?
Just a second. Let me check in my inventory.
Or ice knives?
I can do prestidigitation. I can that's my trick. I can
All
make
right. I need your help. And I'm going to ask that you create water as I create wind. And we both just aim at our respective sides.
How are you creating wind?
So, with prestidigitation, you can perform simple magical effects as long as you can sustain the spell. In this instance, it would be... Oh, what was it? It was... Let's see, not tidy color. Create a temporary object of bulk. Which one was it? Can't deal damage or cause adverse conditions. Basically, cook, cool, warm, or flavor. I would warm up a spot to make the air move.
I will let you know that prestidigitation will not generate enough heat for that.
What about lift slowly? Lift an unattended object. Create a temporary object.
I will tell you as a reminder that your gleaming said any form of wind.
Oh, I can just breathe on it. So if you can create...
Have a fan.
I create a fan. I can actually make an object. Just a simple tool. I just pull out a Tiananese fan out of my pocket, actually. I don't even cast a spell. I was just like, if you wouldn't mind, create some water and spray it on the whirlpool as I fan the maelstrom. And just kind of hoping that this works. You mo guai fa di sao. You mo guai fa di. Hey, that is an actual chant. That is an actual chant. Jackie Chan stole it. You mo guai fa di sao. You mo guai fa di sao. It is a real chant, I swear. And basically expunge this door to open.
And as he's doing that, I'm sort of going to go into circus mindset, and I'm going to conjure up my ice knives, and I'm going to press them against the door so that they'll melt, like with the warmth of my hands.
So almost imitating the motif itself, as the masculine is blowing wind on the maelstrom side, and the feminine is producing water on the whirlpool side. The door glows a faint blue and shifts over to one side.
Woohoo!
Now what's in it?
Impressive.
My brain hurts now.
All right.
We could have done that for the main entrance.
You people take care of the magic stuff. I'm gonna do it in the front.
All right,
Feel free.
so
Yeah.
give me a moment here.
And I have this image of Yonk, like just bouncing up and down and waving her little banner. Maybe doing a couple cartwheels. Her little skirt
I'm
flaring
gonna
out
have.
as she
I
goes.
am gonna have a drawing session later tonight, where I'm just gonna draw Yonk waving a banner. I'm gonna do it.
Direct Yonk waving a banner. All
Sort
right.
of jumping up though, so her little dress flares out. Because I think
Ah,
that's
yeah,
really cute.
yeah.
Hey, if you know a way we could draw it together, I'll draw with you.
All right.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness.
I got a whole big tablet right here I can draw on.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm all traditional. I'm pencil and paper. So if I scan it, I'll send it to you.
So it is going to be initiative.
Uh-oh.
I will let you all know that you, because you technically have surprised the enemies in this room, you have a +8 circumstance bonus to your initiative check.
Oh.
So whatever we roll +8.
Wait.
Wait,
Since
what?
yeah,
Correct.
+8 to initiative.
Whatever your initiative roll would normally be, +8.
+8?
For everybody?
Yes.
I love this.
That is.
I'm probably still going to be the lowest on the total
that
roll,
is,
but yeah.
that is your reward for solving the puzzle.
Oh,
Aw.
Woohoo!
cool. I
Could've-
still would have liked to done with brute strength, but you know.
3.
If you did it with brute strength, you would not have gotten the modifier.
Oh, but okay. Can you at least tell me what check would have what the check was to make it to do with brute strength? Curious.
After the chapter.
I will tell you that it is higher than 20 and less than 30. That's the best you'll get out of me.
So it's like 25. Okay, we'll hit the middle.
Probably 29.
29. Who knows?
Who knows? We won't know until afterwards.
All right.
I still think I could have made it.
I gave you,
You
plus
could've.
1. You lost it.
With your bonus and the fact that Cantrell had the +1, it was totally within the realm of possibility of you hitting it. So let's see. So in the center of this room is a marble statue. It is because they're a pretty common race. It is a large muscular triton amid a like a little tornado of some kind, like a water spout. Let's see. The statue's brow is furrowed. The eyes are darkened, and its lips are pursed. It has a rather large and imposing / impressive beard. The statue is gripping a metal trident in his hand. And before clearly, Shothra can clearly see that on the south side of the statue there is a brazier, an iron brazier. And from where you are, you can kind of sort of see that it's decorated in some sort of motif. You can't really tell from where you are, but considering the temple that you're in and the motifs that you ran into, it's more than likely going to be some sort of Gosrin motif venerating the duality of that particular god. You do see that there are some dead bodies on the floor, not those that have been interned. Like there are actual clerics or monks or what have you that have been eaten, and they're in several states of consumption on the floor in this room. There is a terrible stench of death and decay. And when you come into the door slides open, the enemy in the room do not notice you. And they're all basically in the middle of eating their fill of whoever's been thrown in here to appease their hunger.
You could definitely sneak up on them.
That's why you have the +8. So give me a second here.
Oh boy.
Let's see. And Shothra, you can clearly see that next to the statue, there's a ghoul-like looking creature. He seems a little bit more meaty than the other ones, meaning like it seems like he's not as desiccated as the other ones are. And he has like this exaggerated grin, like really Joker style, and like pointy teeth, and like he's in a perpetual pointed teeth smile, and for some reason jawbones are strapped to its head on either side.
It's dead?
It's alive and grinning.
It looks like a meatier version of the ghouls you've been fighting.
It's been eating a lot.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. No, I'm not close enough to see that yet. So. Never mind.
Well, I don't go first, technically. I think Shima does.
Yeah. There's Shema,
Oh my god, really? Oh,
then
wow.
Shothra, then Cantrell, then Quinnen.
Wasn't for that +8, I wouldn't even hardly be on the initiative roll list. That's fine.
Well, we'll all go before them. All right. So, pretty much a. This over there. And boink. Perfect. Alrighty. So, top of the order. Shima.
All right.
What are you doing? Like you know, like Shothra like looked back at you guys, and she like lifts her axe up and she smiles like, we're gonna kill some shit.
All right, so first thing I'm going to do is go back into my tiger stance. Then I am going to sneak in as quietly as I can.
So are you going to attempt to stealth into the room, or are you just going to go into the room? Because there's a difference. If you're going to stealth, I need a stealth check. If you're just going to walk into the room, that's something different.
I think I'm just going to go into the room and go right about here and start attacking this guy right away.
Okay, so you get to the door, you see the guy to the north, closest opponent, you step up to him. All right, go for it.
All right, my fury of blows. That's gonna be a 22.
22 is a hit, not a crit.
All right, that's for the first attack, and that's gonna be a 7.
7 is a way miss.
No, that's for damage.
Oh, damage. Okay. So
Damage on the first hit.
Okay.
Second hit is gonna be a 19. And minus what a...
Minus, is it agile or is it...
Yeah, it's agile.
So it's minus 4.
Okay, so 19 minus 4 is going to be the 15.
And a 15 will miss.
It misses? Okay. So basically, I come walking in, go behind this guy, and just like first hit. Give him a good slash across the back of the head.
Alright, Shathra.
First action's gonna be to rage.
Okay.
So
Is that your last one for the day, or you still have more? I think that's the
I don't
third.
I don't think it's ever been limited.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Never mind.
Not 5e. As written.
Sorry, I don't play barbarians, so I don't really look up their stat blocks too often.
Okay, so I walked 5 feet. I'm gonna go up to Mr. Meathead. Hi,
Okay.
Mr. Meathead.
I will give you a -1 penalty to your attacks because there's literally an iron brazier. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Nah, you kick it on the floor.
Doink. Go away.
There's
I don't
your
need
kick.
you here. Doink. And
You
I'm
got to
gonna-
fix something.
Yeah, I had to break a brazier.
It's iron. It just hits the floor and makes a crack on the marble.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh well. I'm fine with that. I'm using a hero point.
You are or you aren't?
I'm using a hero point.
Okay.
You go away. $18.
18 will miss.
Fuck. Uh-oh. Alright, that's it.
Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Meathead has got some meat on his bones.
Yep. And as you get closer to him, you see that, like, slung over his shoulder is a short bow.
Okay.
He's a smart ghoul.
Oh no.
Alright, Cantrell, it is your go.
What do you mean? Oh no.
Okay. I don't really see any of that, so meh. I'm gonna wrap around this one that Shima went through,
Okay.
and I'm still wielding my staff,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna go crack crack,
Alrighty.
or at least I will try to. So
give me those rolls.
AC 24.
24 will hit, not a crit.
And that'll be.
Actually, wait, I'm sorry. You said 24?
Yeah.
24 with flanking is a crit for this particular enemy.
You're not
Okay, so I rolled a 4, so double my total is 12 damage to it.
Okay, it is still up.
Second swing at -5. Stay in box. See, so 19 plus 7 is 26. 22 with flanking.
22 with flanking is a hit, but not a crit,
Okay.
and it's dead. I will tell you that.
All right, 3 damage. Yeah. So, and
beat its skull in with the staff.
Hmm?
You just beat its skull in with the staff.
I did. And I just take the same pose, like, shall we away?
Let's go for it.
All right.
All right, Gwennon, it is your go.
Okay, so at this point I can't see much, so I need to move first to see what I can see here. So
You can move into the room.
15, 20 would put me into the room beside. Okay, so now, alrighty.
You can use the rest.
Just
of
so
your,
you know, I'm by the meathead. So
You can now you see what
Can't
everyone
even
else
see
sees.
you.
You can move the rest of your movement, or you can start your second action.
Okay, so the rest of my movement would be another 5 feet, right? For 30, I think. No, I get 30. Oh, no, wrong thing. Movement.
It's either going to be 25 or 30. Unless you're using the same nonsense that Cantrell's doing.
Yeah, no, I'm not, but for some reason, oh, there it is. 20. It's 20. Actually, I've got it as 25 because I'm not a full elf.
You're a half. Okay, you're half.
I'm a half elf.
Right.
So I think that's 5, 10, 15, 20. So that is my full movement there. So that's my first action. I see this guy here who looks very familiar to me in terms of what he is. So I've got 2 actions left, and I am. Come on. A little bit of lag there.
You're gonna lance him.
Well, actually, I'm looking at that cantrip, but I also have another one that's called Disrupt Undead that I think actually does a little more damage.
Yes.
Because it does.
Yes. Please.
It actually does. It would be 2d6 plus 3.
At second level, yes.
So I'm going with that one. So that's 10 damage.
Okay. Let's see. Particular wins. So you're shooting the guy right here. This guy. To the
Yes,
south?
please.
All right. So he takes 10 points of damage. Okay. It is still up, and you now have its attention.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. But...
Alrighty, so let's see. So now the undead are going. So let's see. So the one that you shot, Gwennon, is gonna basically just, roar,
And come at you.
Yeah.
and it's gonna take a bite at you. Okay, so that is a 23. That's gonna be definitely a hit.
Yep.
Take 2 points of piercing damage from the bite, but I need 2 fortitude saves, please.
2.
Yep.
So those are d20s.
Plus your fortitude modifier.
Plus my fortitude, which is 8. Okay. So one of those is.
I need to know which is the first and which is the second.
Oh, okay. So we'll take this one as the first one then. So this one is okay, so yeah, the little star would be that way. So that would be 9 and 8 would be 17 for the first one.
Okay, as far as you know, you're okay.
And then the second one would be 5 and 8, which would be 13 for the next one.
Okay, you feel your bones, you feel your muscles go into atrophy. You are paralyzed.
Okay.
Right.
Alrighty.
Okay, so that's going to be 5, 6, So 9, does a 16 hit you?
Me?
Yep.
No.
Alright. So even with the +1, just roll that garbage. Alrighty, so you missed. Okay. This one is going to come here and attack Shothra.
Okay.
Moved. It's gonna bite at you, and that's so it is going to be a 23.
Yep. Yes, fortitude save.
Yep, 2 fortitude saves from the bite. That's 4 points of piercing damage.
23 for the first one.
Okay, that's
And 29 for the second one.
All right, so you're fine as far as you can tell. Take 4 points of piercing damage from the bite, and it's gonna slash at you with a claw. That's the miss. So now the one that's in front of you looks at
That one
you
should be fun.
and like grins at you like very disturbingly. So let's see.
Josh is like, that's a lot of teeth you're about to lose.
Exactly.
Okay, so
I don't even want to know if you have an icon for that thing.
all right,
Sounds
so
ugly.
for this guy there is an icon. I'll show it to you.
Oh.
This is what
No,
it looks like.
I don't wanna.
Oh. Oh, ick.
Okay, so that's what he looks like with the extra jawbones.
Yeah, that wasn't quite what I was imagining, but ick.
It's about what I thought, but I was like, how? And now I see the ties on top of his head. I just kind of think it's funny looking.
Yeah. So he looks at you and he kind of just like, shakes with, like, I guess, anticipation. And like, just, this odor just starts emanating from his body. And...
What he do? Fart on me?
He didn't fart on you. But, like, this horrible... rancid smell just starts to like eke off of him, and so far you're the only one in it, and I need a fortitude save from you, please.
My favorite. 24.
Okay. You are let's see, you're able to hold in your lunch.
Not my pickles.
Not my pickles. I don't want to upchuck my pickles.
Up until this point, I completely forgot about the pickles in the barn.
You must really love pickles. Wow.
It's like, wow.
Hey, those are some good pickles.
Alrighty, so you don't take that condition.
Goodness.
She smelled worse.
You okay?
Yikes.
Let's see. So you do feel that while you're near this thing, now that the stench of it is like wafting off of it now, like you're not sick, but you feel nauseous just being around this thing.
It was the pickles.
It's like, do I want to kill it? It was the pickles. Do I want to kill it or do I want to throw up? Do I want to kill it or do I want to throw up?
Yeah.
Who's gonna win? I'm gonna win.
And let's see, and it looks at you and just smiles greedily at you. So let's see. All right, cool. So make sure that I have in place what it's going to try and do to you. So the first thing it's going to try and do is a bite.
Okay. I probably need to do another fortitude save.
Let's see, but it has a better roll. But 15 is still not going to hit you.
Nope.
Okay, so it's now going to try and claw at you. And that's going to be an. Let's see. Are you raging?
Yep.
So an 18 will hit you, correct?
Yep.
Then you are hit with the claw. And let's see,
Do I need a fortitude save?
from that one? Yes. And the other claw is a total whiff.
15 for the fortitude.
Because of the stench that you're in,
Oh, crap.
you actually fail that save.
Great.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Not that one.
Okay, good.
Sorry.
Do I need another fortitude?
Nope. You're fine.
Okay.
As far as
What's
you
the
know.
damage? Okay, as far as I know. You love that word.
Actually, wait, no. So you don't take a penalty. You don't take the penalty, but his DC is actually higher. You actually do fail, but not for the reason I initially thought.
Okay.
His DC,
So this
his
is-
DC for the paralysis is actually higher than the other undead in the room. Minimum damage. Fuck
So am I
you.
paralyzed?
You're paralyzed, and you take 6
Great.
points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
Great. Love the stain. My red dice have been my fortitude dice, and they've been doing well until this point.
Alrighty, and that is all of its goes, and it licks its lips as it looks at you.
Ugh.
And it looks like, and before the end of its go, it looks at the ghoul that is next to it, and it just barks some unintelligible groan at it. Let's see, and that guy is dead, so you're off the tracker.
My turn.
And Shima, it is your go.
We
Am
have
I able
two
to-
paralyzed members? Oh,
Am I
dear.
able to get to this side of this thing?
Yeah. You can.
Okay.
Yeah, you can move around it. You wouldn't move through it. You would move around it, which would let you do that. However, you wouldn't. You currently
Don't give.
You won't
I don't
get-
have flank until
because-
she gets back up.
exactly until she's not paralyzed. You don't get unparalyzed.
But I am still gonna attack this thing.
All right, go for it.
Flurry of blows. That is gonna be a dirty 20.
That will hit.
Okay, so that is gonna be 9 damage.
Okay, still up.
All right, another attack. So I -4 from this one, right?
Correct.
Okay, so let's see. Plus 3, 19.
That is a hit, and it's dead.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right, and then I still got one more action, I guess.
Yep.
I do not.
You can move next to Shothra. You can attempt to tumble through if you want to be brave.
I think I see this area here, and I think I am gonna go over here to go to block this one from trying to leave or anything if it tries to.
Okay. So that's your action. All right, Shothra, you have no actions. However, you do get to make a new save against your paralysis.
I'm still paralyzed. 12.
Yeah, you're still paralyzed. Sorry.
Dang it. Go away, red dice. No longer my fortitude dice.
You're no longer my fortitude die.
You need some
Yeah.
new D20s.
I know. 3 have already went in dice jail.
Alrighty, Cantrell, is your go. You can see definitely from where you are that
I saw
Gwen-
one go from here to here, and I see Gwynin is stunned.
yeah, she's not moving. She hasn't fallen over, but she's not moving.
I think she'll come out of it. I have faith.
Okay.
Um,
Gotta have
I'm going to
faith,
wrap
faith.
around the
Oops, sorry.
corner here. 5, 10. Just going to put myself in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
I am no baby. And I'm going to use a 2nd level spell
Okay.
on Big Meaty Boy.
On Meaty Boy.
Let's see. I believe we called this one Sudden Bolt. And there are no height restrictions. So, yay.
No, they aren't.
A basic reflex save. Save is 19 or higher. As I call down lightning on it.
Okay. So you call down lightning.
That was shocking.
Ha ha.
Ah!
Uh,
Puns included.
Hold on, right? 'Cause it's. I need to look this one back up. Let's see. Bolt. There you go. Okay. So go down, and you're casting at what level?
Oh, it's a 2nd level spell, and that's the max I can do.
Okay, yes, spell 2. So 4d12 and 1 basic reflex. What's your DC?
DC is 19, sir.
Okay.
I expect it to save, but I'm at least doing some damn damage to it. Damn.
Yep, it totally made that save. What'd you roll for damage?
What did it roll total first? Because there's a
Uh,
stipulation. If
so
it rolled high enough,
It rolled a
it
20,
might just-
It rolled a 29, so it's a critical success.
Okay, so it takes no damage.
Okay, so you zap it with your bullshit spell.
Hey. It's not bullshit if they save.
I know. I have the same spell.
This is why I asked you last time I used the spell. Because you can critically succeed and say no.
Yeah. So you zap it, and everyone who's even the paralyzed people, because you still have your mental faculties, you see this bolt just jump from Cantrell and just blast this thing that paralyzed Shathra, and it just unaffected. It just
kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
Shield.
Yeah, it was like some skin flakes off, more of that nasty cloud. Just imagine, fighting an undead version of Pigpen.
Yeah. That's my turn.
And before I forget, because you're in the aura, Shima, I need a fortitude save from you, please.
Okay. That is gonna be 42. That is gonna be a 22.
Okay, so you feel nauseous. You are not sick from the horrible stench coming off of this thing.
Okay.
I think I'm trying to see if there's. Let me for 1 minute. All right, cool. So that was Cantrell. All right, Gwennin. No actions, but you get a save.
And that would be a fortitude save?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to fail. 11.
11 is a fail. I'm sorry.
So I'm doing my best impersonation of a statue.
Alrighty.
I think the next thing is dead.
Yeah, that guy is dead, so he's off the tracker. This ghoul is going to take a bite and a swing at Shima. So it's going to try and chomp. Ooh. That might be a crit.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. So 28.
Ouch.
Are
You're not raging because you're stunned.
No.
Oh.
No, but she's going after Shima.
Oh, Shima.
Oh,
Never mind.
Shima.
I thought it was going after Shothra.
No, but
I thought so too.
I think Shima has an 18, correct?
No, I have a 19.
You have a 19? Ah, so close! So close!
No crit. No crit.
Ah.
That's what you get for dodging my spell.
And you're just hit. You're not crit.
Yay!
You're gonna take 3 points of piercing damage, and I need 2 fortitude saves, please.
3.
What's the first one?
1 second. I was just doing the health first. That is gonna be 24 on the first one.
Yep. As far as you know, you're fine. What's the second one?
Another 24.
Alrighty. As far as you know, you're fine. And it's gonna take 2 swipes at you with its claws. And those are 2 horrible, disgusting misses. So, Mr. Happy, it looks at Shothra and licks its lips. And it's going to take a chomp at her. Chomp, chomp.
I don't consent to this chomp chomp.
I mean, that's why he's a jerk, because he doesn't ask for consent. So let's see. So that is a 30.
Oh.
I'm guessing that's a crit. He tries to stall the inevitable. Alrighty, so let's see. That is plus 4, so 13. So that is 26 points of piercing damage
Ouch.
from the bite.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm
God.
a little bit hurting.
And I need
yeah.
2
Saves.
fortitude saves, please.
I am really hurting. That hurt a lot.
Yeah, that's not looking good, is it?
Very Debbie shit me. 11 and a 19.
So let's see. So as far as you know from the first save, you're fine.
No, I'm not. I'm so diseased. It's ridiculous.
And as far as you know, you're fine from the second one. Yeah.
Did I make an? Oh wait, no. I have to wait on my turn to make another one for my paralyzing.
Yeah. I mean, you don't feel any additional effects to your body as far as you can tell.
Mm.
And then it's gonna claw at you twice.
Additional effects.
And the third swing is a total miss. This, on the other hand, it's minus 4, so that's 12. That's a 24, which definitely is a hit.
No, boy, it's my hurt.
So that is plus 4. That's another 7 points of damage. This is slashing. And,
Yeah, I'm really not looking good.
And you need a fortitude save, please.
20.
Alright, as far as you know, you're okay. And that's all of its actions.
Yeah, I'm really not looking good.
Shima, you just saw Shothra take a couple of devastating pummels.
Yeah.
Your go.
I am still gonna attack the ghoul right nearby to me.
Okay. Go for it.
All right. Flurry of blows. That is gonna be a. Okay, that 22.
22 is a hit, not a crit.
All right. Damage for that is gonna be a 8.
Okay. Second hit from the flurry.
Okay, and that's gonna be a -4 on that. That is gonna be. Let's see, so just add 3. A dirty 20.
That's a hit.
All right. And that is going to be +2. That's going to be 5 damage.
Okay. Okay. You have 2 more actions.
Go for another hit. This time it's -8, right?
Correct. It won't go any lower, but that's where you're capped at.
Okay. 13.
13 is a miss.
And try one more time. That is going to be. It's going to be a +6. A 22.
22 will hit.
All right. And another 8 damage.
Alright. It is narfled.
Oh, that's good.
So all we got is the big guy.
Yep.
Shothra, you're not paralyzed right now, right?
No, I am.
Oh boy.
That's why she's being bopped really hard. Because of the paralyze. Shothra, it's your go. No actions, but get a save.
18.
You are no longer paralyzed.
Oh, finally. I'm just down to 7 hit points.
Okay.
Oh dear lord.
Yep.
She's been getting rattled. Cantrell, it's your go. And you also have a clear view of Shothra not looking very well, Mr. Stark.
Nope, not at all.
Cantrell's gonna look down at his staff. And he's going to release it. But as he does, energy swirls from the staff into his hand. And he's draining bonded item to recast Sudden Bolt. I don't appreciate that. Yeah. So yeah, drain bonded item. It's used as my cast action. So I cast a spell slot that's already been used. And I chose Sudden Bolt.
Let's see. Expend power stored in your bonded item during your turn. You can ability to cast one spell you prepared today and already cast. Without spending a spell slot, you must still cast the spell and meet the spell's other requirements. Frequency, once per day, arcane and wizard. And it's a free action. There you go.
Technically not a free action. It's
Well, I mean,
the 2 actions to cast.
The draining of itself is a free
Yeah,
action.
basically.
All right, cool. All right, so yeah, Sudden Bolt. You get to cast it again. Go for it.
Right, go ahead and make your basic reflex save.
All right, so he does save, but it's not a crit this time.
All right, so 37, 36, 18 damage electrical since he saved.
Okay, he is still up because no one has been able to damage him thus far.
And I will use my only focus spell point to use Hand of the Apprentice and just chuck my staff at him.
Do you have to be holding it?
Let me double check. You hurl a held weapon. A held melee weapon with which you are trained at the target. Damn it, I did this in reverse order. Didn't I? Can I just kick it at him?
Just kick it at him. No.
Damn it.
I mean, you could if you want to. It's not going to do anything.
I mean, you say this. Okay, so instead, he will.
I mean, you get your focus point back.
I do get my focus point back. He will just pick up the staff.
Okay.
That is his last action. Just say.
He's like, they look at himself. Oh, I gotta get the order right next time.
I look so cool.
Gwennon, I know. I was waiting for it. And you're just like, oh, I do this. He's like, oh, you should be holding it to do that.
Damn it!
Gwennon, no actions, but you get a save.
Yeah, I'm hoping. 16.
16, you are no longer paralyzed.
All right.
Finally.
I shouldn't have described it that way.
I can guarantee you, though, I'm going down.
Okay, so let's see. This guy.
Yeah, but she can't do anything right now.
That guy is dead, so he's off the
Yeah.
tracker. And
Just so you know, I'm going down.
Oh, I kind
Alrighty.
of figured that.
Unless he misses all of the attacks, which I don't think he will.
Alright. Hey, I mean, your AC is improved and doesn't get a bonus to hit you anymore.
No, and I'm back to 19 AC, so what to do?
Hey, overbite.
Hey, overbite, yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I rolled a 14 and he has a high to hit, so that's a 26. Not a crit though.
Yeah, well, it's probably to do more than 7 damage, so.
If I roll 6, you're still up. If that makes you feel any better. Not sticks.
Yeah.
So that's 13.
Yeah, I'm down.
Saving graces, you don't have to roll fortitude saves.
Yay! Does that mean when I get back up, my disease is gone too?
I'm not gonna say.
Okay. As we all know, I died of disease,
you're
probably.
you're technically not dead, so no one knows for sure.
Oh, all right. Well.
Hey, you're unconscious at least.
You're just unconscious. So now that
She's down.
that she's down and prone.
Again.
This guy, since he got hurt with the lightning damage thing, he's gonna
Uh-oh.
go rawr. And now that you're in the nasty,
Smells bad, by the way.
yeah, I need you to make a fortitude save for me, sir.
Fortitude?
Yeah.
18.
All right. You are fine. You are just nauseous. You are able to maintain the contents of your stomach.
He's not disgusted from the smell. He's disgusted from the audacity of you approaching the muscle wizard.
Okay. You're still gonna take a claw swipe.
Yeah.
Let's see, he's
Minus whatever, because it's a second attack.
Yeah, I know. 15, that is gonna be. Yeah, that's a 15, so that misses you.
Yep.
Alrighty, so Shima, it's your go.
All right.
And looks like Cantrell has been put on the menu.
Well, since I already dealt with this guy, flank,
Hey.
Nice.
flurry of blows.
All right, roll him.
Let's see, that's gonna be. Plus, okay. 25.
25 will hit. It is not a crit.
All right. That is going to be 7 damage.
Okay.
Second roll. That is going to be okay. So -4 plus. So that would be plus 3. 18.
18 with flanking is a hit.
All right. That is going to be 9 damage.
Okay.
And for my last attack,
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
that is going to be 17.
17 is. I'm sorry. With flanking, 17 will hit.
All right.
Kill it,
8
kill it.
damage.
Okay. It is still up.
Damn.
But at least I did quite a bit of damage to it.
I
Hey.
wanted to be killed. That thing's a pain in my butt.
Hey,
Smells
did
like
something.
one too.
Alrighty. Shathra, I need a recovery check, please.
What's the recovery check? Will check?
Well, it's the death save, so I need a flat check.
Flat D20.
Yep. So you got to beat an 11.
19.
Right now. Alrighty, cool. So you have 1 in the bank.
Cool. My first ever time having to do that on any of my characters in D&D.
So you have 1 success.
Yay.
Alrighty, and Cantrell, it's your go, sir.
Flanked. He's flanked.
He is indeed. And
Does
I
your
have a
does-
spell for this.
Does your shirt say "lawful in the streets, chaotic in the sheets"?
It does. Thanks for noticing.
Oh my
But
god!
as I was saying, I have a spell for this.
I need to find that shirt in my size.
Online,
Hey, I made
extra
mine.
large is pretty good price. So I'm gonna cast Produce Flame, which is a cantrip, which has a heightened effect. Since we're 3rd level, we have access to 2nd level versions
second
of
level
it.
cantrips, yes.
Okay, so-
Cantrips are half your level rounded up.
Okay, so it'd be 2. So basically, heightened effects, heightened +1. Okay, so it is a spell attack, ranged or melee. Thankfully, it can do both. And we're just gonna go ahead and smack him with it.
All right.
So Produce Flame. I have a +9 to the attack. With flanking 27.
27 is a hit.
No crit.
Nope.
Oh, this thing's got higher than 17 AC. Damn. Oh, that's right. It's got higher than 18 AC. Damn. All right. So that's 2d4. Let's see. Plus my spell cost and modifier. All right. 10 fire damage.
It erupts in
and
flames and he's dead.
it's dead.
Yep.
It will just continue burning until
does.
it goes away.
Yep. It just burns into cinders. And
Finally.
we're out of combat.
Okay, so now I could heal Shathra.
Oh. I look over at Gwynin, who's probably still stuck.
Well, she got
Well,
herself unstuck.
I did get myself unstuck.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, okay, never mind then. I'm just standing over there.
Yeah, I go with the shot throw to try to check on her a little bit, but I have no way of healing, so.
Yeah, she's bleeding out.
So can I heal her then?
Yeah. All right.
So I'm going to use my heal at a 2nd level, which with the so it would be a heightened. So am I correct that that is 2d10 plus 16?
with the feat that you have. Yes.
Yeah. So okay, so 2d10 plus 16.
As this is going on, am I able to look around the room at these corpses and see if any of them match the leader druid?
From the description that you were given, none of the like not interned bodies match Harlock.
Still a chance. Okay.
So Shathra is healed for 26.
Okay.
This is very.
Hey, welcome back.
Did you get him?
Yes, we did.
We did.
Bastard.
Points to the flaming heap of meat.
Now, can I also do a like a medicine check on Shathra to use like or field medicine to try to heal her more?
You can do treat wounds.
Treat wounds, yeah, okay. Okay, so treat wounds is a medicine check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So are you? So since you didn't stipulate that you're doing the higher DC, it's gonna be the DC 15. So it's just 2d8.
Okay, so 2d8. I'll take it. 2d8. Where's my other d8? So she's healed for whoa. Wow. 16.
Yay!
Nice.
The little circus tent came up on one and 8 came up on the other. So she's got to be looking quite a bit better now.
Much better.
Yep. Okay, so the undead have been narfled. Your friend has been healed. What else are you guys doing?
Mind if I take the lead this time?
Yes.
Actually,
it.
I'm going to look over at Shima and I'm going to ask her if she's okay or if she wants to be healed.
I think I'm in pretty good condition right now.
Okay. Are you guys not going to search the room? You don't have to, but
I did my searching for the body. Basically like, okay, he's not here, hopefully.
well,
I do a little bit of a search for throughout the room.
Right, so in one of the uninterred cavities, you find some stuff.
Okay, what do I find?
You find a very weird. It's basically it looks like a lightning bolt with a spool of twine on the end of it. You also find 20 silver pieces just loose. You find a jade and silver necklace that has a monetary value. You also find a coral statue of a dolphin with emerald eyes. And you do take notice that the trident in the statue is not part of the statue.
I mean, we could take the statue.
I tried to remove the trident from the statue.
The trident, not the statue.
Okay. I mean, it's a little bit of effort, but nothing that requires a check. And yeah, you literally, it looks like the hand is notched in such a way to fit the trident. But yeah, the trident comes right out. It's actually, it looks very well made. It has some engravings that are patterned to make it look like there are fish scales. But it looks like a very, well-made trident.
I would like to detect magic as a pulse for this room.
Okay. So you do it.
Ignoring party members, obviously.
All right. So yeah. So the weird lightning bolt thing with a spool on it and the trident ping with the pulse.
The spool?
Yep.
Oh, the trident's a magic item.
I'll pick up the spool if I can.
Yeah. It's like literally. It's like it's like a well-made like decorative item like of a trident. I'm sorry, of a lightning bolt, like like Zeus and Hercules, the cartoon. But at the end of it, embedded into the lightning bolt is a spool that rotates freely.
Do I get a sense of what it does?
Nope, not unless you identify it.
Like, is this an empty spool, or does the spool have cord or twine on it or something?
It looks like it has cordage on it, but it doesn't unfurl. But the spool does spin freely.
Can
That's a
I?
spell on you, man.
And what was the coral thing again?
The coral statue is of a dolphin with emerald eyes.
Can I? You said the trident lit up.
Yep.
What is trident? Trident, a martial weapon?
I will tell you. Hold on. Trident.
I know the barbarians that we were facing earlier used them.
Yes, they did. Trident is martial. It is martial. It's in the spear group and has the thrown trait. Does 1d8 piercing damage.
If it's thrown or if it just straight d1d8.
Regardless.
Oh. You can't identify what it is, Weirds? You don't have identify on you?
I can tell what school of magic was used to make it, but I cannot identify it.
Well, I'll hold on to the trident. Depending on what it is, I might use it. But it might not be better than my cold iron axe, so.
If I focus on the trident a little bit, do I get the sense that it's like your run-of-the-mill abjuration or evocation type magic?
You do not sense any evocation on it. You do sense that there is some transmutation magic on it.
Transmutation. Okay. I'll just kind of keep that to myself, but nothing I can really tell them in...
Yep. Unless you spend an hour trying to ascertain what it is, or you flat out use identify.
Yeah, which I would have to wait until next time for that.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, Cantrell just kind of walks out.
Okay, and I say, wait
Take
just
a
a
look.
minute,
I'm just
and
taking a look.
I want to go around and look at the bodies that we're throwing in here, and any other bodies that I can see that are sort of in. Well, I guess if they're mummies, I wouldn't be able to see. But what I'm looking for is to see if they're wearing gauze necklaces or necklaces that have been altered in some way, that the gauze symbol defaced.
Give me a perception check, please.
So I get a +8 on that. 19.
Okay, with a 19, you can tell that most of the hermits in here do have Gosrin symbols on them, but they're not defaced.
And they were throwing, like you had said earlier, they were sort of thrown in there as food for the ghouls.
That's what it looks like. Some of them still have, signs of being bound. Like there's an eaten torso with two legs together, or, there's two arms over there, but, they're tied at the wrists.
Okay, so these would have been, we could conclude then that these were probably from, like, they would have been the monks, the Gosrin monks at the monastery, and they have been sort of captured, bound, and then thrown in there.
From what you can tell,
could we be able to make all those deductions?
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that someone had bound them, and they were left in this room, and these guys ate on them. As to what order all that transpired, you don't know, but the end result is these guys at some point in time were captured. At some point in time, ghouls were introduced into this room, and the ghouls ate these guys. So.
Okay.
Something sent ghouls here. That's disturbing. As that's all going on, do I notice anything from this crossways, like in these dead end areas?
No.
No. Nothing there. Nothing.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
I
So
I would
yeah, so,
yell back
so,
to the group.
So you don't. So what I will tell you though, from what you can tell, it looks like these weird dead ends. It looks like what happens is as more hermits / monks / clerics die, the caretakers of the hermitage extend the crypts to encompass more bodies, or any bodies that look like they've deteriorated to the point where they are no longer, they're viable. It looks like they've been replaced, because you can see in some of the sections, some of them have multiple neighborhoods.
Yeah, because I remember you telling me it's like stacks,
Yes.
like the catacombs in France and
Correct.
Spain. Okay. At this point, he would try to rally everybody. He's like, "Are we good to move on? I think we've pretty much explored all of the catacombs that we can."
Yeah, I think so too.
And we still have not found, as far as we can tell, the head of the monastery,
Correct.
No, we have not found them.
whose
We
name
should-
eludes me momentarily.
Herlock.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
Shall we away then? Are we good to move?
All right. And before we do that, we should take our second break of the evening, since it's been
Okay.
a little bit. Let's move back in here. Boink. All right, everyone. We're gonna take our second break. Get up, stretch your legs, wiggle your toes, all that fun, happy stuff.
Get a snack.
Get a snack, all that fun, what have you. And we'll be back in about 5-ish or so minutes.
Time to gather some food. Yeah,
Just
taking a
no
quick
more
look
Ghoul.
around the
I don't
other.
need to get any more diseases.
I think it's only the one that you have to worry about for now.
And we're back.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
We're not
Hello.
conspiring anything.
Sure you aren't.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah.
Sure you aren't. Who's my DM on this channel?
Yes.
By the way, was
Uh.
there anything special about that necklace?
It looks like a regular jewelry item.
All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about it. I guess we come back out the same way we came back in. So make our way out to
Okay.
the staircases.
Give me one quick second here.
Yeah. That's pretty much all we're doing.
So you guys are going all the way down to the exit, correct?
Yes.
I just, yep. Can't translate in the way this time. Apparently I get in too much trouble.
All right. Well, you guys can move yourselves to that area. You will not be imposed.
Tested.
I'll wait and see where.
Wait, the exit?
Yeah, over
Well,
here.
I mean, to the exit to the crypt area.
Yeah, isn't this way over here?
Yep.
Wait, what? Are we going back up? I'm confused where the exit. The exit was over
Yeah,
here.
we already went through the entire crypt. There's nothing
Oh.
Yeah,
else.
you've gone to the crypt. There's nothing else to go.
Okay. So
Oh, okay.
we are back where Weirds? Did you?
All right. So, do you see where the staircases are?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That.
Oh, we went back up
Over
the
here.
staircase. Okay.
Yep.
I thought that there was another door over here or something.
Nope.
So this area here is actually upstairs then.
Correct.
Yes.
Well, I mean, well,
Okay.
it descends down. It goes down into the crypt area.
Okay.
Oh.
So you went down.
Yeah. I brought the dolphin statue and the necklace with us just in case they have some purpose or something.
Okay.
Don't think they do, but just in case.
Okay.
Funding for the circus, if nothing else.
Take a quick look around the landing area where we found this door. Is there any sign of movement or
Nope.
Okay. I'm rather tapped, but I can still fight.
We want to take the time to rest again, or
I think after seeing what's down there, I don't think we should really delay anymore, but that's me.
I mean, how are we doing on resources with spells?
Let me double check. Use that one. Use that one. Not use that one.
also I think Satra can remove that element off of her.
Oh yeah, she's no longer prone. And you were successfully treated, so you're no longer wounded as well.
Yay.
I mean, I'm good for another fight.
I'm probably good for another fight as well, I think.
All right.
Move towards these doors. Does it seem like it has the same symbols as the doors previously?
It's a very similar motif. No obvious door handles or keyholes that you can see just looking at the door. There is an obvious seam in the center, so it is two separate slabs that make one cohesive motif.
Ask for Gwynen's assistance again.
So basically similar to the one down in the crypt.
Mm.
And the main entrance to this whole place. Oops.
I mean, it's not an exact replica of the motif. It's just similar. It's just like it's still the same thing. On one side is the feminine version of Gazra, and the other side is the masculine, in their respective elements, and then in transitioning between the two is some Gazran like imagery.
Get out my fan.
Okay, and I will basically prepare to do my circus trick again to conjure the ice knives.
Start fanning away.
Start fanning away.
Magic people.
Magic people.
It works.
So I'm putting.
And I will press a couple of the ice knives against the water part of the statue again.
So I will do that.
Or the door motif.
Alrighty. So you repeat the same process from the door that was in the crypts, and the doors. Can roll 20? Can you not be the dumb and let me pick?
Should we back away our tokens to?
No, it was roll 20 being stupid.
Oh, okay.
It's like every time I tried to. Oh, okay, hold on. I thought these guys were in. Okay, I'm on different layer. So tokens. Bump. Alrighty. So it is initiative. As the doors open, you see a. Let's see.
I would still be using perception for mine, even with all this magic going on, right?
Yeah, you would.
Okay. Just making sure.
See. So you see a woman in these, and she looks very, very like wild, and she's she's a couple fries short of a Happy Meal.
Ooh.
Type situation. So, you any more?
Would you call her whelmed?
Would you call her whelmed? Let's see. Hold on. Okay, and I need character sheet for you.
So the door trick worked again, obviously. Then
the door trick worked again. Okay, and when the door opens, you see her, and you see kind of hiding behind two pillars, those weird plant demon tentacle thingies that invade people's bodies.
Oh, not them again.
Great.
Yep, there's two of them in this room.
Two of them?
Yep.
Oh boy. These are like the ones way back that we found in the circus caravan?
In the graveyard.
In the graveyard.
Oh, in the graveyard, because there were the plants in the one circus. Remember,
I thought those were actual demon worms.
No,
or something.
those were weirdly those were imagine demonic Audrey 2s.
Right.
But not fully grown. That's what those were. These are, and just so you can see what they are again. That's what they look
like. Oh, those guys. Oh, okay. Those
right.
guys.
Yeah.
Right.
Now it looks familiar. Yep.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I was thinking, but it's different art than what I remember.
As before we did in this combat, using we controllers, I'm barely surviving.
Are you fading because of the long day? I am okay with that.
Just I don't know if I can survive another combat session.
Alrighty, that's not a problem.
10 minutes till bedtime for me. Woo!
Alrighty, cool. Alright, so we're gonna call it early, guys. We started late, but IRL and the holiday weekend. Do appreciate you guys. So we'll call it here. We do appreciate you guys joining us. We were Wanderers. We are on Behold Roleplay. This is not the only show that we do. Shows the bot up. Nope, the bot's down. Okay, so So alternating Saturdays between this show, we have another Saturday show. The sister show for Saturday is Into the Wildlands. That is DM
Nope.
Erosion. I'm sorry, no, it's
Withered
Withered
Waste.
Waste. Sorry.
A different W.
Different W. Withered Waste. And that is a ragtag group of. Like at watching that show, I don't know how you guys have stood together as long as you have.
But we're doing it.
There's so many competing personality types just butting heads consistently every game session. It is frightening that that a party fight has legitimately not, broken out between most of you.
New donation goal: Withered Waste deathmatch right now.
Oh dear Lord.
That'd be a good one.
And then on Mondays, currently we have No Way Out, which is following a ragtag group of gnolls traveling through the same shared universe as
They constantly get themselves into trouble.
The Wizard Waste crew, as well as Destiny Forge crew. That's on Tuesday, just at different intervals in time. So Withered Waste is pre-Cataclysm, and No Way Out and Destiny Forge are current Cataclysm. So it's a little crazy, but it's fun. Come check it out. And again, on Tuesday is Destiny Forged, where I don't even know how to describe us.
You
at this point.
basically did a thing.
Yeah, my character, she cracked a hole in the dimensional plane, because she was,
among other things,
because she was pissed off at someone who is purposely fucking with a dead friend of hers. So she took it personal, and she basically cracked the universe.
You made it possible.
Yeah, not intentionally knowing that was going to happen. Yeah, bad things. I think she has actual parts of the hells embedded in her body now, which is kind of weird. I don't know. I'll find out on Tuesday. Yeah, we do weird shit here on the old roleplay. Okay. We also have a YouTube channel. But because the YouTube channel link is kind of weird, if you go to beholdrp.com, that is our portal link, and that has all the links to our Twitter, Discord, Facebook, all that crazy stuff. Wherever we have a presence, it's there. We also have a podcast that is the first Saturday of the month. That's called Behold Lore. Next Saturday afternoon, 5:30 Pacific, I believe, will be our third or fourth show. I forget which one. Time is weird. And I just know that one is going to be the theme is going to be home brewing and possibly character creation advice, stuff like that. So please check that out. And I think that's it. So you guys have been great. Have an awesome rest of your weekend. And if you are participating in PaizoCon as a player or a GM, good luck. Have fun. May the odds be ever against your party members.
May the dice be in your favor and not your party members.
Remember your hero points.
Yeah, remember your hero points. And if you're a GM, don't be stingy with the GM points. Give those out. People need them. And that's it. We'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Hey. Oh man, this had